1496 de circuit sévère, vous avez pris votre message à tout à l'heure à 16h30 sur Marjolaine 2. À tout à l'heure sur Marjolaine 2.
So, we last left off with the...
Sorry.
What?
0.3048 foot-meter long hot dog.
Fuck off, Jackal.
Thank you for converting it to legible.
Oh, fuck off. So...
Shut up, we just don't like using French metrics.
No one likes the French.
Fuck the French.
All my homies hate the French.
Why do you think we shot them so much?
So, as I was saying, we last left off with you guys getting back from your mission to hit that checkpoint, where you got your final bits of information narrowing down where your objective is, or where your crew are being kept in captivity.
Yep.
So, let's go over to here. So, your intelligence team has put together a briefing for you of the site that they've managed to gain with photo reconnaissance provided by Phoenix Squadron. So, the plan as is so far is to use uniforms that were stolen by SAS Advanced Scouts to disguise yourselves as Diosian troops, and using the helicopter that you guys stole to infiltrate into the complex at night, as the facility is known to have helicopters showing up at all hours with no seeming communication done ahead of time or any sort of pre-planning to help keep it
like a recipe for air crash accidents.
Yeah. But it's a black site. You don't want people picking it up.
Yeah.
I suppose radio traffic would do that.
Yeah. The complex, as is shown from Phoenix Squadron's aerial reconnaissance, is a lot larger than it leads to believe, though in the center of it is your objective, the black site, which is connected by... It's not that far from a helipad. So, your infiltration is through the use of your stolen helicopter, like I said earlier, with under the cover of stolen uniforms to hide yourselves as Diosian troops, with the intention to walk in and get out as quickly as possible.
I believe it's called a helicocksucker.
You're gonna have limited access to support because you have to come in radio silent and without Nistadian radio communications equipment, because it's too heavy. You don't have the space to carry it plus all the fuel you need for the long flight, and you guys plus your five passengers, your helicopter with fuel factored in can only carry 8 people. So it's going to be Delta, Delta, Yasha, and Anthony going in. We can't bring Dusk on it because there's just no space.
That's understandable.
I don't get shot.
Yeah, Eclat and a couple of the others have first aid skills, but you have to get to them first.
Wait, hold on.
So don't get...
So Clat and the rest of her crew are 5, right?
Yeah, because
5 total.
there's a Clat. There's a Clat. There's Shaman, the pilot of Oracle. Oracle's 2 radar operators, and Jackal. 5.
Oh,
And we're sending
okay.
a 4-man
So
team.
I thought Oracle had a crew of 5 total.
No, Oracle has a crew of
when
4.
when she got shot down.
Oh, okay.
No. There was 4 in there. There's Eclat, Shaman, the pilot, and then the...
Okay, so
2
there's enough
radar.
room for everyone. Got
Yeah,
it.
there's enough room for everyone. Barely.
I mean, then again, Jackal probably they probably have to count for 2 people in Jackal's case.
Considering how wide he is.
Big.
The widest boy in Texas. So.
White man from Texas, a man of the wild.
Was that Sabaton?
Yes.
But yeah, your plan is to come in. The idea is so far to come in through from the helipad to the black site, gain access through its surface access, and over here is a layout of the facility's rough structure. According to information gleaned by the officer that you guys captured on the last mission, after he was put through interrogation, the facility is run by a researcher only known as Fraulein, according to him. No one has any, he doesn't have any sort of other information on it. No one, according to him, no one really knows who she is or what her aims are. But
Nazis.
the high-value prisoners are kept on sub-level 3, along with the base's observation and guard quarters, which, that, considering high-value prisoners, that's more likely where you'd find Jackal, Eclat, and Oracle's crew. Sub-level 4 is further prisoner quarters and other related facilities. Sub-level 5 is an engineering space, apparently. And sub-level 6 is logistics.
Got it.
So there's no internal maps that you guys were able to get access to, but yeah, according to your intelligence officer interrogating the commander, he says the complex is made of fairly tight corridors and has limited sight lines. So he advises you guys exercise a lot of caution.
Much of that.
Right.
One thing I will say, looking at this layout, anyone getting vibes of like the Hive from the first Resident Evil movie?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Because I was thinking more D6 from Metro.
Or that. Well, in that case, here's some briefing music for the fucking group. Y'all check it into fucking voice general.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. And here I was expecting Ranger Rock from Metro 2033.
Or that.
Or no, Ranger Hardcore from Metro Last Light. That's what it was.
Oh, I was gonna go something more suspenseful, I guess.
So, any questions and concerns that you guys might have?
Any idea roughly if there how many other prisoners aside from our guys that were getting out of there might be on this?
Unknown about how many prisoners are in the site. Your objective is just get in, grab your guys, get out.
Anybody else with the phone?
Smash and grab.
You don't have the space to evacuate other people. That stuff.
Exactly.
You only have the passenger capacity for 8 people, which
But
is.
Can we let the others free and arm them?
You probably won't be able to bring enough weapons for that. But if
No,
you want to,
using dead guard weapons.
if you want to incite a prison riot, that's on you.
Okay, guys, you know what we gotta do.
Just smash and grab.
Just remember, if you blow your cover, you are fucked. You do not have you don't have access to be able to call in support.
At least not in time.
Yeah.
We're going into the belly of the beast. We need to play this carefully.
Exactly.
We're
Now, I
getting
nearly
people up.
lost 2 pilots back there. I'm not gonna lose anyone here. Stay safe down there, guys, alright? Let's get this done.
Lock and load.
And I suppose it wouldn't hurt to bring back intelligence, though?
Um.
What the fuck is going
Don't jeopardize the mission.
If you find any on your way through, but don't go out of your way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, if you find any incidental intelligence that you can grab it if it's convenient. Otherwise, don't go out of your way for it.
Yeah, and nothing overt.
There is, meanwhile, as you guys are getting your briefing, your crew chief is going to come in carrying a duffel bag and is going to drop it on the floor with a heavy thunk.
Fuck is that?
He's just going to sit there, close his eyes, and then grin a little.
I think you found your stash, Asta.
Yeah, show opens the bag.
The ground crew and I found some toys for you guys to give to our flyboys.
Toys? I know it's you, Asta.
Inside, Yasha, you find 2 AR-10s, 2 AR-15s, and the biggest fucking gun you have seen so far, an M60, with plenty of ammunition for all of them.
You know, I was gonna give him over the trench gun, but I think we now know which gun to give him, Jack.
Your crew chief is gonna stand there after hearing you unzip the bag, Yasha, and he's gonna let out, like, it sounds like he's letting out a little chuckle before he speaks. Don't tell the Oceans we raided their barracks.
Much as I love the idea of those, don't you think it'd be strange for a heavy machine gunner to be walking into a black site?
That's why you keep them in the bag and you give this equipment to your buddies you're breaking out, buddy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just link the bag over her shoulder like nothing.
That's the bag of gear you guys are going to use to fight your way out with. If it comes to that. So, with that, your crew chief is going to start walking back for the door, and he's going to make a sort of spinning motion with 2 of his fingers over his head as he's walking out, mimicking a helicopter's rotor blades. And as he's walking out, he's going to call back to Delta that he got the engine tuned real nice on the helicopter, and that she purrs like a kitten.
Very much, crew chief. I'll try to bring it back in one piece for you.
And with that, he walks out of the briefing room. So, any other questions you guys might have, or...
Don't think so.
Anthony's just going to bring one thing extra along with him.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna DM him with it.
Okay. My seals are ready. Okay.
Alright. Yep. That's it.
Nothing else.
Well, other than the standard loadout.
The suppressed 1911, or not the suppressed 1911, the suppressed Thompson, and whatever Yakko fuck. Right?
He's going to bring a Thompson. Do you think he can carry a Thompson and a shotgun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You just have to have one slung over your shoulder.
Yep. Thompson and a.
Because that's what that's what you did whenever you guys did your supply base raid mission. Jacques carried what, an AR-18 and the shotgun.
Yep.
And then a fixed no, he carried his Thompson and his shotgun. Because Jacques brought his own guns.
Yep. Thompson and a shotgun.
Ran that motherfucker
with
through.
a fucking bayonet on it.
Yeah, I remember because you ran that motherfucker through and turned him into fucking chunky salsa.
And I think halfway through he picked up a bar too.
Yeah, I forgot about the bar. You and Silver both picked up bars after... You picked up the bar from the guy that Virgil Hochi memed.
Yep.
And just yanked into the bushes and made piss himself.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Those good times. Good times.
Delta, you bring anything different from the normal?
Negative. Usual complement of, suppressed, F8.
DSLR? Yeah.
FALR. Yeah, SLR, yeah.
DSLR, your axe.
Yeah. And, I was actually just typing up a little, like, dialogue sort of thing in the chat here.
Okay. In the meanwhile, also, Delta,
Yeah.
the night prior, you saw that dog in your dream again. That red one.
Oh.
You don't... It's hard to remember anything specific about it, but you remember at least seeing the dog. Yasha,
Yeah.
you also saw that you also saw a red dog in your dream, about the size of a corgi, but it looks like a wolf.
Hey, anybody dream about a wolf-sized corgi last night?
And so did Anthony. So,
Oh, jeez. That doesn't bode out.
blah, blah, blah.
Anthony's not going to reply, but you can definitely see that he recognizes it.
Mans is doing some things.
Raiden, you got some kind of thoughts troubling you right now. You gotta get it off your chest. I need you focused down there.
Rainey's not here.
Oh, sorry. Nah, I mean, yeah, shut.
Uh,
No, it's just weird dreams and shit.
Nothing is gonna get you distracted down there?
No. I can kill a man, no problem.
As long as nobody kills you.
anything?
Oh, they won't.
I was supposed to say anything else you guys need to work out, or are we good to move on?
I'm good to move on.
Okay.
I'm
Delta?
good to start mission.
Yep, I'm all good.
Okay. Yasha?
Yes, I typed in my thing in the chat.
Okay. So, you guys are going to depart early in the evening with the helicopter. Delta obviously flying. And as you guys are following the map given to you by the SAS that they had staked out that would keep you mostly concealed from view of any potential Diosian anti-air radar sites, the sun quickly fades out of the sky and it starts becoming rather quickly very, very dark, as is typical in a desert. And before you know it, it is midnight and you guys are touching down at the Black Site's helipad. And it's not that far of a walk from it to the surface
Black
of
Site.
Black Site itself. And as you guys have made your way there, none of the guards at the complex have seemed to pay you any real mind, given the odd nature of how the flights are here, the fact that you look like you're in the right uniforms, and how dark it is. So,
Alright, fellas.
yeah.
This is it.
Yep. So your first objective is to find a way into the complex.
Bitch, hold on.
Is that a door here?
Yeah, that looks like a door. to you. So. And on your way past through the sandbags, you managed to get a glimpse into the slits on those bunkers. And it looks like they have autocannons set up in there.
Maximum security.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
not
is a
for
black
anything light
site, all
either.
right.
So.
Alright, we'll keep it tight.
Black site. What the fuck do you think they've been doing to him in here?
More than nothing they'll pay for on the way out.
Damn right.
You guys ready to move in?
I need to keep it cool now, right? Alright, let's see if we can get in here.
Well, Delta, you find yourself staring at a set of steel blast doors, but not like the kind of blast doors that require like the hydraulic rams. It's not like one of those nuke bunker blast doors. It's more like one of those like sort of shrapnel pressure doors. You see them like this is on a blowout if something blows up inside.
Oh yeah, like one of those.
Like what you see on an ammunition bunker.
Yeah, like a blowout panel.
Yeah, it's like you see a pair of doors like that, and with how rusty the handles look, it looks like it'd be easy to just open the doors and move inside. So.
All right. Delta will give a try of that, and if that doesn't work by hand, he might pull out his axe here to see if he can kind of pry it.
Okay. Well, fortunately, you don't seem to need the axe because the door does open fairly readily. So.
Nice.
You guys have found yourselves inside inside the
Alright.
inside the surface access. So.
Alright. Need vertical access. It's gotta be a central stairwell or something, some kind of fire escape.
Place gives me the fucking creeps.
At this point here, Delta gives a kind of like a wave out of his hand to the right, like hold up, and then just like a flick of his thumb backwards, saying like, back that way, not this way. Not without saying anything, just to not draw any attention.
Anthony's gonna look at the walls to see if there's any, like, you know, signage.
Jackal, you managed to see. There's no clear signage on the walls, but you see where signage used to be. Sort of like plaques, like shaped plaques that would be screwed into the wall. You see the stains left in the wall by them, but you don't see the plaques themselves, but they look like arrows. And from your perspective, it looks like one of them is pointing towards the door you came from whenever you entered in the facility, and one of them is pointing to your right, or your left, not your right.
Alright.
Well, it's a start.
Yeah.
Alright.
You first, Delta.
Copy that. This looks promising.
There's this. Delta, you have found a stairwell that goes down. And it goes down a considerably long way. It looks maybe 3-4 floors in terms of just how many flights of stairs there are.
Alright.
So.
Looks good.
Oh.
We want to take
Seems
a
like
peek
the right
further
spot.
down this hallway first, or do we want to like?
We're here for Jackal.
And we don't
And a
know where
clock.
he is, so we have to look around.
Well, you were told that he'd be on sub-level 3.
Sub-level
Yes.
3, and this is the surface
Oh.
level, so we need to go 3 floors down.
Go.
Let's move.
Okay. So. Yeah.
Also, that music I put in, like, this is coming real good for this.
Yeah. Delta, behind you, as you step out into that corridor there, you hear a sort of like plasticky compressed air sort of bang. As behind you, it looks like a guard is practicing with some sort of compressed air gun in what looks like an ad hoc firing range. And you can hear what sounds like someone screwing a air tank to a tube.
LTL.
Actually, Yasha wants to go take a look quietly, stealthily.
Could you make me a sneak roll, please?
Yep.
Yes, stealth plus body, so that would be 8 plus d6. Okay. Yeah, you managed to sneak in to there, and you don't see anything that looks like they're aware of you. It just looks like a couple of guys testing compressed air guns, launching what look like rubber slugs, and another guy in a corner looks like he's building one of them.
Riot control.
This is a prison after all.
Yeah. And from what it looks like, they really care about keeping their subjects alive.
Yeah. But I
This is
don't
a
think
black
everyone here is
site
armed with
after
rubber
all.
bullets.
Yeah.
Still, if there's a pneumatic system running universally throughout the facility, if we disable that, that might give any prisoners at least a chance.
Possibly.
Assuming they're not all
First we need
isolated systems, but let's find
First
out.
we need
Let's
to
find out.
find those prisoners.
Agreed. Yasha, on us. Alright.
Yasha put a bunny ear to this door, see what's if there's any noise beyond it.
Make me an awareness check.
Awareness? Okay, that's mine.
Yeah, 9 plus awareness. Fuck.
She can see through walls.
Or hear through walls, rather. But, Yasha, you can hear what sounds like quiet snoring through the door,
She relays that to the other two.
and a dull creak of an office chair.
And an office chair. Cool. Yeah, again, relays that shit to the other two.
Security room. Not what we're looking
Sound-
for.
Security room could be useful in finding them.
It'd tell us which room they're in. But that won't
It
really
also
help
raise the
much, yeah.
alarm as soon as we try to open that fucking door.
I don't know, dude's asleep.
Mm. I think. Well, taking out the security chief. Have we seen any cameras on the way in?
No, it doesn't look like you've seen any cameras.
Can Yasha just peek the door open a little bit and get an eye through?
Yeah, make me a stealth check. Fuck.
All right, Sam Fisher.
Alright, you managed to see inside is a few filing cabinets over on this wall, a desk over here with another filing cabinet beside it, and right here is a rifleman, it looks like, asleep in their chair with one of those pneumatic guns resting on the wall behind them, just sort of leaned up against it.
Anywhere to hide a body, like dead space behind the cabinet.
Not that it looks like, but you could potentially stuff it under the desk.
Okay. Yasha motions that she wants to go in and kill this dude and look at the records, see if they can't find where the others are being held, specifically.
Alright, well, Bill's got a silent weapon, so...
Yeah, she gets her knife out.
Yeah, Yasha's got a knife. Delta has the axe.
Yeah.
Anthony's got the suppressed 1911.
We'll keep guard.
Copy. Alright.
It still fucks me up that suppressed 45 out of a 1911 is subsonic.
And Yasha's gonna stealth murder.
Okay, hit me with your...
Suppressed 45 out of a Thompson is also subsonic.
I know that, but I'm talking like out of a 1911 alone, it's subsonic. I knew it's subsonic
Yeah.
out of a Thompson.
Pistols typically have a lower muzzle velocity anyway.
Well, it depends on the round. Try telling it the 5.7. Hit me with a close combat roll.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.7 has a stupid muzzle velocity, but it's also zipping out of like a rifle round. Okay, you manage to get your knife through the guard's chest and right through the heart. They're dead instantly.
Good.
Before they can really
Alright.
muster any kind of a reaction, they bleed out in
Okay.
seconds.
Yasha's
Alright.
gonna hide the body.
The body is going
Bill's
to...
gonna-
The body will make a muffled thump as you shove it under the desk.
Alright. Bill's gonna immediately again start looking for documents, looking for anything that might hint to where the prisoners are.
Yeah, prisoners, intelligence, anything like that.
Make me an intelligence roll.
Anthony's going
Intelligence.
to close the door behind you guys.
Yeah, cheers. Let's see. Intelligence. I'll take
Yeah.
a look. Come on. What else is?
I just need you to...
You want me to do that one too?
Yeah, just roll like your mind attribute plus a d6.
Mind plus d6. Okay, so that's d6 plus 2 Delta's mind.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
God damn.
Delta, you managed to... You don't find anything about prisoners, but you do find communiques. Archived communiques. About, or between a liaison with the Yuktibanians and the general staff of the Diosian military.
Hmm.
Relaying
Hold
potential
that.
war plans. Yasha,
Definitely.
you managed to find 5 folders.
Yes.
One second. You managed to find 5 folders, each labeled 1 through 5. And inside of them, you find detailed medical reports on all 5 prisoners. That their physical descriptions alone tell you everything you need to know. That
Yeah.
Jackal, Eclat, and your crew are here. And they are being kept on this level.
Any
In the
specifics?
secure cell wing. It doesn't tell you where the secure cell wing is, but it tells you they're in the secure cell wing and they are on sub-level 3.
Cool. Does anybody want the compressed air rifle?
We have real guns.
No, but on the way there, just in case we don't have time to get them out.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Jack was walking around like with the pistol at least out, ready to go.
Delta might be tempted to sabotage it subtly. Like
the air gun.
Yeah, basically to either do one of two things. One, just completely just look like it's working, but barely even like shoot any kind of real decent muzzle velocity, or have its regulator break so when they actually try to charge it, it just blows out into the guy's shoulder.
I was about to say you break the valve, so when they go to pull the trigger, it just blows up.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Delta might do that.
The chamber just explodes on the gun.
Yeah, I might have Delta see if he can do that there.
If you want to do that, can I get a body check plus athletics?
Body plus athletics, so that's
because you're sitting
4.
there, you're using your axe, I guess, like a hammer, to break the valve. Do those axes have a hammer-style strike face on them? I don't remember if they do or don't.
They don't, but sometimes they have a little notch which can help to help chip, pick up like a grip on a window. So
yeah, it's like you get it in the. It's like a pick, not it's like a pick tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know what the style of them is, because whenever I was in, we had a couple of different style of axes. Delta, you managed to break the valve of that gun.
Alright, I'll be a nasty surprise whoever tries using this.
Anthony's gonna rap on the door and ask. Anthony's gonna rap on the door, and be like, "Everything all right in there?"
Yep, they're on this level.
Heard a lot of banging.
Pizza.
You didn't hear shit. Let's go.
It took it took one whack to break the valve, but there was that thump of the body.
Yeah.
But given how the 3 in that firing the firing range were busy firing off loud ass air guns.
Yeah, that would have blended right in.
Have you heard a potato gun go off at point blank range?
Yep.
They're not quiet.
Let's move on to the next door.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we should try to look for any signage.
Oh, we know they're here somewhere in this specific wing.
Is there any signage over here?
You don't see any signage on the wall, but on the door itself, there is a notice about requiring all guards on sub-level 3 to keep their quarters clean.
Oh, guard quarters.
Yeah.
Barracks. Not what we're looking for. What about this door?
That door, you don't see any markings on it, but that door is fairly beefy.
Can Yasha subtly sabotage this door to stop it from opening?
How do you want to do that?
I don't know, jam something in the hinges?
Maybe there's like a pipe nearby and maybe some I don't know, discarded wall brackets, because this place looks pretty run down. It could wedge in and just hold the door shut on the handle and that, or jam it in on the hinge.
Well, the moment someone tries to use that door, alarm's going to get raised.
Actually, yeah, good points. Yeah, we
That,
might
or
not
they're
want
thinking
that
some
or that.
asshole's playing a prank again.
Let's not chance it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jackal.
Does the door open?
That door is closed, but it looks like a fairly beefy door that only seems to really open from the outside by design, but it looks like it's been sort of chock blocked open with a small wooden block at the bottom.
I'm gonna take a peek inside.
Okay. as you crack that door open, you sort of hear a familiar voice. But what they're saying is undeterminable, or is like indiscernible. But it sounds like they're speaking in a quiet, hushed voice. Before a louder voice barks out, ordering them to shut up.
We may have found our
Yep.
spot.
I think this is the place.
Are we going guns out from here?
That's up to you.
Well, let's see if we can go in quiet.
Yasha, you take point.
Was it the rifleman up here that was yelling?
It sounds like. Give me one moment.
Sorry, damn for the names.
I brought it
Game
paused.
paused.
Ah, that spells it.
So, give me 1 second. I have to take care of something right now. Regarding the, yeah. So, Yasha, as you get into there, and as you creep up behind that guard, you can see that there's some recognizable faces in there.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this guard is still getting knifed, like, with the mouth, hand over the mouth, and pulled back.
Hit me with a close quarters check. Okay.
Like, down the hall towards Anthony.
Yeah, I get you. So, you're going to get your knife into them, and you're going to get them yanked back. Which is kind of going to perk it's going to elicit, like, a visible brow perk reaction from Twitch here.
You probably can use Yash's teeth as she's grinning.
But that's the only real reaction you hear, aside from a muffled grunt from the guard you just stabbed, followed by a confused sounding "huh" from one of the other guards who just seems to have just glanced over with the guard that had just shouted missing. They don't seem to be on alert, but just seems to be sort of confused. So.
Can she motion to Twitch to get him to make a noise, make a scene?
Okay, so Twitch is gonna kind of stare for a moment. Then he's gonna glance to Shaman, who's the pilot is the actual pilot of Oracle, and is then just going to sort of rise up from his bunk that he was sitting on and sort of get chest up with Shaman and start shouting something incoherent about part of his ration being stolen, which is going to get the attention of the two remaining guards in the cell. One of them is going to walk over, the other one is just staring right at them. So...
she's gonna motion to Delta. If possible, try and take out that far one.
I'm on it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and we go.
So how are you guys doing this? Are you gonna try and run up on them?
Yeah, Yasha straight charging and knifing the close dude.
Okay, I'm gonna need an athletics check and a close quarters check. From each of you.
Okay, I'll do a quick check here.
Here's my athletics.
Okay.
Oh, 1 times.
I sent you a DM.
Give me a second.
And there's my close combat.
Okay, so let's see. 1 times d6. Which one was the athletics one? Is it just the athletics, or is it
It's athletics plus
bodies
body.
or- Okay, so 7 plus 4 for athletics.
Okay. Yeah. Yasha, you managed to run up on the guard and get your knife into his chest.
And may I make my action?
Go for it, Jackal.
Jackal's gonna reach out from between the bars, grab the other rifleman, and just fucking bash him. Just pull him back, bash his head out on the fucking bars of his cell.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to make me a either close
Athletics.
combat or athletics check on that one, whichever one you have.
Alright, let's see here.
Close combat.
Let me check the updated character sheet that I sent you.
Okay.
Nope, but I've got athletics of 2 and a body of 6, which leads up to 8.
Okay.
So, 6 plus 8. 10.
Okay. So, Jackal, you're not gonna be able to outright kill him, but he will be wounded, and he will be absolutely stunned and seemingly unable to really react.
All the more reason for Delta to rush over and try and finish the job.
Delta, is that your athletics check to get up to him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need another check to see if you if you actually kill him, either athletics or close combat, whichever one you have.
I've got athletics, so
Okay.
that'd be another +4 for me.
Yeah.
Body plus athletics.
Yeah, body plus athletics. Okay. Delta, you and Jackal tag teaming with this guy managed to get him killed. Jackal basically breaking his spine and knocking the wind out of him, and your axe goes right into his throat.
Sorry, pal.
There will be a muffled gurgle as his body just goes slack. And you're gonna hear some muffled chuckling, Delta, from the cell right to your right. As the other radar operator from Oracle just kind of sits there on his bed, arms resting on his knees, hands between them, and just speaking up. Just wondering whenever you guys are gonna get here. We kept the
Yeah,
hotel
you're-
nice and warm for you. He's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
make
now
he's gonna make a spread arms gesture and then lean back on his bed.
Well, boys and girls, Christmas is coming early. Yasha takes the bag off her back and she pops it open and with some showmanship just shows off all the arms inside.
Twitch is kind of just staring at the M60, just baffled.
Jackal's
Yeah.
looking at Delta and just, nice kill.
Who's taking him, brother?
We're not going quietly.
Hang on.
Twitch is kind of just gonna rest back against the wall of his cell. Meanwhile,
So, can we get some keys off these fuckers to get them out?
you'll have to check or search their bodies.
Sure.
Yeah. As this is going on, Delta's taking a look around and he's noticing one thing. Where's a clat?
Is that a question he asked outright, or is that just you musing?
Did you ask it out
That's
loud?
that's something Delta notices. Looks around, is like, hey, is a clat with you guys?
Shaman is going to muffle out a quiet sigh, it sounds like, before speaking. The head medical director around here ordered her down to one of the examination rooms for a checkup. Apparently. It happens every couple of weeks. Jackal, you've had, what, 3, 4 in the past month?
What are these checkups like?
Do not fucking ask.
Well, shit, it's kind of late for that, don't you think? 'Cause I just asked.
Don't
Yeah, well,
ask.
don't do it again.
Fair enough.
Anthony is meanwhile
You're
gonna...
gonna get us out of here or not?
Anthony's
Yeah,
gonna...
sure.
On it.
Okay, I need awareness checks. Number 1, number 2. Anthony's gonna knock on the bars of one of the cells. Arms, and then fold his arms in front of himself before speaking up. Children, settle. Eclat wouldn't want you to do this whenever you're trying to get her out. She wouldn't do this for you. So, Yasha, you managed to find a couple of keys. on the guard right beside you. Delta, is that 8? Or no, that 8 is your melee attack. Are you making?
Yeah, sorry, I need.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay. So mine would be, let's see, awareness and mind.
Yeah,
That's it?
awareness of mind.
Alright, that's 9. +4.
Yeah, because you're just rifling through pockets. Delta, you managed to find a key ring of your own on the guard in front of you that has a couple of keys as well.
Nice. Okay.
So
Let's get you out of here, pal.
Start popping cells.
it wouldn't take you guys very long to work it out that Delta, you have the key for Jackal's cell and the cell across from his, while Yasha, you have the key for Twitch's cell and Blackout's cell.
Oh, and while he's here, Delta's gonna reach into his pockets. Oh, and Jackal,
Yeah.
I need these. Hands him over a pair of aviators.
I always wondered what his eyes looked like, but now I know.
It's like, he just smoothly, you know, twirls them around his finger to flick them open, slides them onto his face. I missed you, you son of a bitch. Just pulls him into a fucking bear hug.
Anthony's going to quietly laugh from his corner of the room and is going to reach into his gear, his flight vest that he's wearing over top of his stolen uniform, inside of it rather than into his holster, and he's going to pull out a familiar thing for Jackal and hold it up over his head. He ain't the only one who brought you a present.
Jackal's going to walk over.
Just walk over so Anthony doesn't have to throw it.
Gonna walk over to Anthony. Put a hand on his shoulder. Careful with that thing. You're gonna get yourself killed, kid.
The hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on, that's his catchphrase.
I know, but like,
Anthony.
as he says that, he's holding the handgun out to. He's holding Jackal's gun out to him, grip first.
Yep.
This belongs to you,
Jackal.
sir.
Yeah. Oh my god. Saving Captain Price for the prison. This belongs to you, sir.
Twitch is meanwhile going to quietly clear his throat before speaking. So Jackal, about that plan.
Right.
Are we going to push
Gentlemen.
things up?
You got it.
I would
Gotcha.
advise you maintain stealth until impossible, and then we start guns blazing.
Yeah. Yasha, as you're busy making that advisory, Twitch and Blackout are sitting there just... one has an AR-10, one's got an AR-15. They're both just checking them over and then getting them locked, loaded, and then safety's off.
Fuck's sake, guys, just hold for a moment, please.
Yasha.
Delta,
Yep.
please talk some sense into them.
All right, guys. Let's get calm here. We need to find out where our clad is. Get
I
them.
know where a clat is.
Then
Twitch is
try
deep in
and
the
not
facility.
raise the alarm early.
As soon as we leave this room, they're going to raise the alarm immediately.
They'll recognize you.
They know who I am, at least.
It's kind of... Anthony is going to chime up, just hand up, like holding hand up with a couple of fingers held up. And he's kind of hard to miss, you know, being as wide as he is tall. Followed by like a light nudge to Jackal's shoulder. No offense, big guy.
Precisely. You guys come in from the top, the bottom.
We came
But
from...
we gotta heli out. Get you guys out of here. But we're not
Well,
leaving.
hope you're not planning on leaving through there. You saw the blast door on the way down, didn't you?
Shit, that seals up.
Exactly. As soon as the alarm raises, that thing seals, and it can only be opened from the outside.
Fuck's sake.
Blackout's gonna reach a hand out from his cell, make a little wave with it, Bolts drop down from the ceiling on that one. We've seen it with a couple of attempted breaks.
Yasha should have popped those by himself.
Yeah, but their cells are already open, but he's just reaching out to, like, make known that he's the one who's talking. Because he's still sitting there on the bed, familiarizing himself with the rifle and getting, you know, his ammunition all stowed away on himself.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jackal's working through the working on the M60, you know, getting the belt on it.
Before Yasha forgets, she's gonna clean the blood off her knife.
Yeah. Shaman's gonna speak up meanwhile.
With your sleeve or with your tongue?
Porque no los dos.
Well, actually, a cloth she carries with her for this purpose.
But
like a fucking samurai, I see.
Shaman's gonna clear his throat before speaking up. As for where Eclat is, we know the room she's in. We are in it every other week. It feels like. Hell, sometimes it feels like it feels like day after day. It's one level down.
I remember the last time I saw daylight.
Well, everything goes well, we'll be seeing daylight soon.
Yeah, from what I hear, you saw a lot of daylight that day. Not all of it natural.
Ow!
So we're not going back up. We're going down.
Gotta go down.
We get the supply depot. We'll be able to escape through there.
Good.
Trust me. We've got a plan. Don't we, boys?
Twitch is gonna close his eyes and grow a shit-eating grin. Blackout's gonna get up, walk out of his cell, and Shaman's just gonna kind of perk a brow and then speak. Is this step 1?
Secure the keys.
Every journey begins with the first step, boys. And this is step 1.
Secure the keys.
What's through, like, can Yasha hear what's through this door here?
Make me an awareness check.
I am full of just random references.
Okay, you're gonna be able to hear that inside that room, it sounds like a communications center.
She'll motion back to Delta, comm center.
But not for in-base comms. Or like in Black Site comms. It sounds like it's a communications center for the rest of the facility.
Seems Yasha still has cover. She's gonna quietly open the door.
You try the door and it's not budging.
Locked.
Can't do any of her keys work on it?
No. In fact, you don't even see a lock on the outside of the door.
Can she knock? With her gun ready for it to open?
Is that something you want to try? Like,
She'll
earnestly
probably
try?
move over. With the, all the heavy armament.
Yeah.
At the very least, just to, fuck this place up, you know?
As you guys are, getting that sorted, Anthony, Shaman, Twitch, and Blackout are moving out into the hallway, and sort of just, like, taking up somewhat defensive positions. Just holding. So...
Yeah, is there no, like, lever or anything for this door at all?
There is a handle on it, but there's no keyhole in it. The lock is on the other side of the door.
Yeah, she'll knock.
Okay. So you're gonna hear activity in that room quiet down somewhat from, like, the people talking. The equipment is still gonna hum, and there's still gonna be muffled radio chatter. And then after a moment, you're going to hear a heavy thunk as a massive deadbolt gets moved.
Holy shit.
And then 3 more
Holy fuck.
before the door cracks slightly as a
She'll,
locking bar comes into view on the top and bottom that keeps the door from opening fully.
she'll get out of sight and motion for Delta to, like, I don't know, try and lie to them or something to get the door open. Walk away.
and you're gonna barely see a pair of eyes peer out around the door, just looking. Then before a voice shouts out, "Who the fuck was that?"
Apologies. Just had some word there from the prison guys over across the hall. You guys ordered pizza? Sorry. But, no,
Delta,
seriously. Yeah.
make me a persuade check. Spirit plus persuade skill.
Oh my god. I swear to god if this actually works. Okay, sorry, I'm looking around for the thing.
Be 4 plus 6.
So I got
Or 4 plus
persuade
D6.
2. Okay, plus d6. Got it.
4 plus D6.
Everything's plus 4 in my end.
Delta, the guy you're gonna hear a muffled sigh before the soldier on the other side of the door speaks. If the guard sent you over here to try and haze you, it's not gonna fucking work.
Can you actually jam a gun in there? In the door?
You can try, but it's gonna be pointing at the wall.
Oh, then...
There's, like I said, there's a couple of locking bars in that's keeping the door from opening fully.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were probably going to do that, but the serious thing is, like, one of them apparently forgot their wallet in there when they were last in there, so, you know, they just kind of asked me to fetch it over for them.
You're gonna hear a sigh, and then what sounds like some muffled grumbling to themselves before the soldier behind the door just kind of speaks. "Wait here, I'll check." And then you hear the sounds of footsteps walking away, with the door still cracked open, but bars.
There's no way we can get it open, is there?
Not without somehow breaking the bars. And the
those
bars are
good.
designed to stop forced entry.
Yeah.
So.
Are they jackal proof?
Unfortunately, I believe so, yes.
We don't quite know if they're jackal proof, but they're proof against most prisoners at least.
Well,
I mean, this is also the man who toss bombed the fucking interceptor. Let's not forget that. This man has a habit of
and the man
breaking
who threw
reality.
a freight lid through a roof from the bottom.
Yeah.
The man is a
Alright.
canine variant of a fucking orc.
My man is a
If
space
he believes
marine.
he'll do it. If he believes he'll do it, he'll fucking do it.
Delta.
Alright, stand back.
My man is a
Sorry.
space marine.
Alright, stand back. And Jackal is going to wait at the door for the guy to come back so he can, you know, hopefully, in one go, just fucking kick that shit down.
Okay. So you're gonna hear some muffled steps, and then an exasperated breath before the guard starts to speak. Jackal, are you going to let him speak, or are you going to kick the door down?
I'm gonna kick the door down.
Okay. One moment.
Delta's rifle is going to be clicked off safe here. So, it's...
Okay. Okay. So, Jackal.
Yeah.
You're going to rip the locking bars out from their bolts in the wall as the door slams open. Though that slam is also going to echo through the whole facility.
Are we busting in now? Guns blazing?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows you're here.
Yep.
Alright, well...
Turn order is Delta, Jackal, Anthony, Yasha.
Okay. So, Delta is going to basically like charged, like stepped in 1, 2, 3 into the room, and is going to fire his rifle at the. Let's see. Oh, what skills do I have here? I've got shooting level 2, so I'll take the further shots.
Okay.
So I'll be targeting the 2 in the back of the room.
Okay. Are you doing?
Actually, hang on. How many times can I shoot it? Like, say, if I've moved twice and I've got 7 actions.
You have full auto setting, or do you only have single shot on that thing? Do SLRs have full auto?
I
Go
think
update my
they're repetition.
my character sheet.
Semi-automatic.
They have a. Apparently, some of them have a full auto form.
Oh yeah.
Some
Or
of them
bird
do,
fire.
but nope. No, which one has?
I'm not too sure if I'll be able to make, rolls to fire at each of them.
Okay, Australia had an automatic version of it for use as a light machine gun. Canada had one as a section support weapon. India had them for use in BMP-2 firing ports. The UK had them in semi-automatic mode only.
I
So
see.
if you have an SLR, it's semi-automatic.
Alright, well in that case he's going to be firing,
Okay.
3 rounds
Okay.
into each pen.
Okay.
So, wait, hang on, how many would I be able to fire at if I,
You
fire
can
3
bang
rounds
out
each?
those 6 shots.
Okay,
You
so
bang out,
that's
'cause
these
you're
two
just
back.
you're just like I'm counting it like one attack, but you're pulling the trigger 3 times, so you have to roll 3 times, but it's one attack.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's see. Let's
Hit.
see, shooting level 2, and is it body or
It would be body, yes. I think.
so
Yes,
plus
body.
5?
Body.
Finally, it's one that's not plus 4.
Body, body. Body, body, body. Body? Maybe? Yes, body. Body,
Okay, nice. Okay, so, alright. So how many times do I roll this?
body. 3 times.
Okay, first roll,
Okay.
second roll,
Fuck.
third roll.
Christ. So which one were you shooting at first? This closer one or the farther one?
For the one.
Okay. So, Delta,
Yep.
you're gonna go stomach, chest, head.
Fuck.
The wall behind them is going to just become a sickening spray of red. And you're gonna put 3 holes in the wall behind them.
Alright,
So,
now for the next one.
and they're gonna hit the ground with a thump.
Got it.
Yeah, make me your 3 rolls.
1, 2, 3.
Christ. Christ. Okay, this one's gonna go arm, chest, chest for this rifleman. And he's gonna drop like a sack of potatoes.
Got it. Okay, so that's me fired.
Yeah.
2 3 rounds repetitions.
Yep.
And moved 1 into the room. Is that count as 7 moves?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay. Alright, in that case, that's my turn.
Jekyll.
1911 or M60.
Well, the whole complex heard that bang of the door getting kicked off its bolts.
Yeah. Is that other rifle that other rifleman that just took a door to the face? Is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but he's certainly not exactly coherent after eating a door.
Should have ate the pizza, man.
Okay.
God.
Well, Shackle's going to just casually walk through.
Yeah, should I
Turn his pistol towards this far rifleman
Uh-huh.
and shoot him in the head, or at least attempt to.
Okay. Then make me a shooting check.
D6 plus shooting. It's
Body
shooting.
plus shoot skill. Yeah.
Body plus shooting. Okay, so
Yeah, his head's just going to, like, the back of his head's going to blow open. You're going to put a hole through his forehead, and he's just
Awesome.
he's just gonna like kind of half pinwheel backwards, like a John Woo movie. So.
he's going to walk up to this last rifleman who's still reeling. Say, pizza.
Hey, yo, the
Pizza's
pizza here.
Just- hey yo, the pizza. Hey yo, the pizza here. Just fucking.
My ears burn.
Not
Okay,
anymore.
that's probably him when the fucking door slammed.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah, just dome.
okay? That's
Dome.
that's the gun.
Yeah, that's to dome him point blank in the face.
Yeah, they're not going to really be able to do any kind of resistance as they just get their head painting the wall. So is that the last of what you're doing this turn?
Yeah, I mean that's the last of everything that's in here.
Okay.
Right. Well, Yasha, what did you want to do in here? Again?
Just gonna go through it. Well, now we don't have to worry about getting fucked from behind from step one.
Fair point.
You know, like you're gonna do to Asto when we get out of here.
Man's got to take his back shots.
He's been getting antsy. You gotta give him a shot.
Ah, shut it.
Hey, not my fault you're fucking my brother.
You guys are going to hear
Oh.
Anthony call out from the hallway of how long are you guys going to be in there?
Delta.
Yasha's gonna go and like steal anything we're looking for.
Okay. Make me an awareness check as you're in there. I'm just gonna
Meanwhile,
move you
Jackal's
guys up.
going to give Delta quick commands to go over the go over their radio signal. There should be
Okay.
radio in here. Tune it to your frequency. Let them know that shit's about to get hot.
Okay.
Roger that.
Yeah. Delta, it's not that hard for you to do it because you program your frequency into your bird all the time.
Gotcha.
So you just have the frequency memorized off the top of your head. There's consoles everywhere. So it won't take you very long to queue up on the right frequency. Yasha, you managed to find a code book.
Oh, that's fucking.
Yes.
Yeah, she's taking that.
Yeah. So Delta, are you saying anything specific, or are you just like giving a general advisor to friendly forces?
What's the call sign for like our friendlies? Sorry.
You've got. It's just. There's no strict call sign, but you guys have the call sign of Chimera Squadron. You have operated frequently with Hammerhead is in your air wing. Hammerhead Squadron's in your air wing. Phoenix Squadron's in your air wing. Phalanx Squadron's in your air wing. Sky King is in your air wing, and you've also got Blackbird and Whitebird in your squadron. Well, assigned to your squadron, not part of your squadron. It's complicated. Ad hoc.
Just
unit.
let them know shit's about to get hot here.
Let's see. So, I guess I go for Chimera went to all channels. Partial package secure. Secure. Moving to regain remaining package and exfil. Be advised, extract will be hot. Out.
Delta, you're gonna get a muffled crackle in response through the comms. It sounds like an affirmative, but it's too distorted to be clear.
Copy that. Alright, and at the end of that, to stop them using any kind of radio to call in kind of QRF or anything like that, Delta's pretty much just gonna like
You're gonna shoot
around.
You're gonna shoot the consoles.
Yeah, pretty much around into each of the consoles.
Smart man. So that won't take you very long.
Yeah.
Um,
And just for good measure, just the one that he's next to just gets that fucking hatchet into everything.
oh my god!
Hey, it's good for a door, it's good for a little flimsy piece of fucking electrics.
Yasha, as you get out in that hallway, you're going to see that door for the guard barracks that you had just like checked earlier swing open as a guard runs out Though,
Can he run into a bar?
what? Run into a bar?
Yasha's bar.
She put a bar over the door?
No, she has a bar.
Oh. Well, hold on.
BAR.
Oh, goddamn it.
Well-
Button.
I think they stepped out of the hallway and immediately regret their decision as of the past 2 steps.
Well, they stepped out in that hallway and immediately Shaman puts 3 rounds into them with the AR-18 and blows fist-sized holes through their torso in a 3-round burst.
Well, he's dead on the spot.
You can hear muffled thumping from the other side of that door as what sounds like another couple of riflemen are taking up cover positions against the door because they don't want to run out there and get shot immediately. Twitch and Blackout are meanwhile advancing, sort of like bounding fire, with leaving Anthony and Shaman in the back to cover them as they advance up.
Jackal's gonna step aside to let Delta move ahead.
Yeah.
Delta.
Sorry. So I'm guessing we're out of combat here, just moving again.
Sort of. You are. These guys down here aren't.
Okay. So Delta's gonna be hugging the left wall.
Jackal's gonna turn the lights off because he's not an animal. Stepping out of
You
the...
keep closing the door, Jackal.
Yeah, I'm trying to select my piece. Yep.
Okay. Delta, you're gonna see the body laying right there from Shaman's just quick burst of fire that put him down. So.
Got it. You know, I might have something for this.
Uh-huh.
Do you reckon that when we raided that last place, that Delta found any kind of spare smoke grenades lying around?
The one where you set the ammunition dump on fire?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, okay.
I will say that was fucking hilarious, though. You setting the ammo dump on fire.
I basically fucking just Rube Goldberg with the entire fucking encampment.
I wasn't expecting you to do it that way. Fucking freebirding a forklift into the gate.
Alright.
Alright.
Well,
Let's see what's up.
with their communications down and our allies now knowing where we're at, Jackal's going to make his first, Jackal's gonna take command. Our allies know we're here, so do they. Which means we move on to step 2, boys. And what's step 2?
Fuck, I have to refresh my memory. Right. Twitch is,
Ascend from darkness.
Right.
Ascend from darkness.
Twitch
Even though
is
we're going
just gonna glance back. Blackout's gonna chuckle, and Shaman's gonna speak up. Descend further.
Correct.
Oh,
Let's go for a collat, boys.
Speaking of
Hoorah! I
moving
can't
down.
yell. I really want to yell "oorah," but Jackal's going to scream
Hoorah.
waiting for the other guys to join in with their own.
Twitch is just gonna start cackling. Blackout's just gonna call him a fucking meathead. With that joking affection. But meathead nonetheless.
Jeez.
What was up, Delta?
Delta would like joining it, but he's kind of staying focused, and more importantly, he's got eyes on that rifleman coming up from down the hall.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna be right back.
Shall I line up a shot? Actually, then again, I don't know if that's like my turn or not.
Well, talking is a free action, so.
Sorry?
I said talking is a free action, so it doesn't matter if it's someone's turn or not, you can speak.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Contact front.
yeah, so, How far did you move? Oh, did you sprint from down, from up there?
Oh, sorry.
or-
Sorry, I didn't realize I had to start. From
No,
there.
no. I'm just asking if you sprinted down to where you are now from up there, or if you made your way down just by walking.
I made my way down just by walking. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you don't have the movement to take a shot.
Yeah.
Jackal's turn now, so when he gets back.
I'm here, but I'm not currently at my computer.
It's okay. I can take care of a couple things. So, Jackal, Delta called out a rifleman down at the end of the hallway, and it's your turn. Do you want to sit there and take a shot at him, or you gonna let someone else handle it?
I mean, I got an M60.
Yeah.
Why the hell wouldn't I?
Okay, so you're gonna level that M60 and just point it down the hallway?
It's around a corner, right?
No, it's a straight shot down the hallway because it's just straight down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, first is going to call out the command to the others. Yell. Get to the stairs. Because we need to go down.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna belt out just a burst from the M60. Or
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Pressing fire, basically.
As Jackal, as you're leveling your gun out, Yasha, Blackout's gonna reach over and just kind of like nudge you before just like saying, "Get the fuck down."
Yeah, she's gonna get the fuck down.
As Jackal, you squeeze off that burst of rounds. Because it's suppressing, you don't have to make a roll, but you also won't do any damage with it. But you will put heads down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm basically just making sure the enemy stays down while everyone else makes a move for the stairs.
Which, as you're doing that, Anthony is going to sprint over to the access door by the stairs and is going to take a couple of shots into the guard barracks with his gun. He's got the Garand, right? Or no, he's got the Thompson, right? Duh.
Thompson.
I'm having a moment today.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm always having a moment. Okay. He's gonna put a burst of rounds through that door, and he's gonna put that rifleman there right in front of the door down. And Yasha. It's your turn.
Yo. Yeah, see that guy down there?
Yeah, the one that Jackal's got suppressed.
Yep. Does Yesh have a clean line of sight to him?
Yeah, he's just suppressed. And just kind of hunkering in as close to the wall as he can get.
Yep, she's gonna take aim with the bar and see if she can't fuck the dude over.
Okay, give me a shooting check. Okay, how many rounds are in your burst?
The bar, that first?
How long are you holding the trigger down?
She'll probably take a single shot.
Oh, you're just squeezing off single shots? Okay. That round isn't gonna go right through him, but it will whip past and graze him. It's definitely gonna fucking hurt, and he's going to be huddling in against that wall even tighter. So.
Fucking missed his head.
Yeah. So you can still do something. Since you haven't
Again,
moved.
though?
You're gonna try to shoot again? Okay, hit me with another roll. Ooh! Yeah, that one's gonna blow him in half.
Good fuck.
as the kinetic energy of that 30-06 round just bisects him at the waist. So,
Next turn.
so Twitch is going to pop down over here and sort of hunker up in there. And then Shaman is there. Takes a shot through that door. VA-18. And yeah, that guy's taking a burst of rounds. And then Blackout over by that door, posting up, getting ready. These two are sort of inching their way up along the floor. They're hugging that corner. And you're going to start hearing an alarm klaxon sound through the base, as you guys can almost feel 3 loud ka-thunks from above you as the bolts drop into the blast door.
Well, I thought they have us spelled that wrong.
Yeah. Delta, it is your turn.
Roger that. Okay. For my first trick, let's see. I kind of have a clear shot of that guy furthest down the hall. So I'll take 2 shots at him.
Okay.
So let's see, that'd be shooting, so that's body shooting, so that's +5 here.
Yep.
1. Good thing I had to follow up.
Yeah, Delta, your first round's gonna whip into the wall beside him. Second round, though, well, man's not gonna have a head no more. It's just
Fantastic.
red mist painting the wall.
Good. Then he's going to 1, 2. I can barely see the spaces. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 second. Don't move. Don't move. There we go. Is that better?
Sorry,
you might have to refresh your browser.
Okay, I might need to do that. So I've moved to there. I'll try refreshing.
Yeah, because I updated.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah, I updated.
Sorry,
the
they kind of
grid
made it
color.
a bit weird.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay. And let's see. So I've fired twice, moved. Let's
Well,
see.
you
1, 2,
did
3,
one
4,
attack,
5, 6.
so
Oh, okay. So
I count like bursts like that as one attack, but you're having to make multiple rolls because it's not hard to pull the trigger multiple times.
that's fair. Okay.
It's just
And-
I do cap it at a limit.
Okay, that's fair. And in that case, I'm gonna fire 2 more rounds at this other rifleman.
Okay.
I might re-roll one that.
If you want, because remember this guy is suppressed. Because Jackal is still putting rounds down here with the machine gun.
I suppose so.
If you want to re-roll it, go for it. Otherwise, if you just want to, eat the fails and save the re-roll.
Yeah, I'll just save the re-roll.
Okay. Alright. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, I guess that'll be my turn. I guess for that one, that's when Delta's like fired his first round, but then he just hears a click as his magazine runs empty. Shit. Yep, so that's me, done all I can. And gonna be reloading here. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Jackal, are you back yet?
Not at the computer, but I will say that this whole time that Jackal has been firing this gun is going,
He's just laughing like a lunatic.
"Yeah, I fucking love this gun!
Oh my god, he's become heavy weapons guy.
He's just cackling like a fucking madman.
Oh, good lord.
Because as big as he is, the biggest thing that he has manhandled thus far is a bar. He loves this gun so much.
And now he's got a gun that can just dump out 300 rounds of hate. Okay, so
Finally,
you're
a
just
gun that can keep up with me.
so you're just gonna sit there and just hose down the hallway.
Well, I'm gonna try to kill as many of these motherfuckers as I can, so everyone else can move along.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing you're now in step 3 of raining
shit.
and firing.
What?
Jackal. So you
Yeah.
you only managed to kill one of the guys in the hallway, but you put 65 fucking rounds in him. There is not a body left anymore. It is just mulch.
He just poked his head out once. I smacked him in the head with a single bullet. He's dead on the spot. The other 64 was just making sure he didn't get back up as a lich. Jesus Christ. He's gonna. Is everyone at the stairs yet, or?
Not yet. They're on their way there though. Anthony and the others are posted up at the stairs, holding security. I just sent something in your DMs.
Nice. Well, Jackal's going to look back at whoever's straggling and say,
Everyone,
hurry the fuck up!
everyone's
We're
in,
moving!
everyone's in front of you. Just keeping low to avoid your fire. So.
Well, I
Alright,
moved
well,
and he
he's
stopped
moving-
fucking
Well,
shooting.
he's moving for. Yeah, well, he's moving for. He's. Yeah, I'll have him, like, walking forward while still shooting.
Oh god. Just it's like the fucking Terminator.
Yasha actually
Basically.
covers her ears at this point.
Just the unrepentant
Yep.
stream of just lead ripping past her. As a meat mountain walks past, just thundering away.
Yep.
So
He's, yep, he's just walking past and
cackling
you know,
like an idiot.
holding down the trigger, while everyone else makes a beeline for the stairs. You know.
He's got that booger hook on the bank switch.
Hell yeah.
So.
But yeah, that's gonna be what I do for my turn. Just holding the suppressive fire so everyone can make a beeline for the stairs because time is of the essence right now.
Probably tell these guys that they're assholes behind this door.
Yasha, Anthony's right there, number one. So as you get there, Anthony's knocking the door open, and Blackout's leaning around through the door and just dumping a full magazine through it. With Twitch following up with another magazine of his own. So, those three in there are having to scatter like fucking beetles. So, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna...
We didn't bring grenades, did we?
No. You did not.
When there's like a break in the fire, should we try and get through?
Well, Twitch has just stopped reload. Blackout's reloading. Anthony's taking single shots, but he's also holding fire whenever he sees someone moving. Like, within his peripheral vision. So if
And
you're
Jackal's having the time of his fucking life.
Jackal's hosing down the different hallway. So Anthony will stop firing whenever Yasha moves into the other deal.
Yeah, she wants to get in the stairwell.
Okay.
So I may have just found something that purposely just perfectly encapsulates fucking Jackal right now.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna chuck it into memes. It's the second. Put it this way, the Tau is the fucking
He's
rifle.
been at a 90% casualty rate for a month. The rest
Oh,
of the
no.
platoon just got executed for suspected heresy.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What'd you say, Yasha?
You have to try and shoot those guys with the bar.
You can take a pot shot at him. Sure. Are you just holding the
Yeah.
trigger down and just dumping the mag?
Sure.
Okay, hit me with a... Roll me a d20. Oh my god. Okay. "17 of your 19 rounds left in your magazine hit."
Nice.
So, these two in that line there just instantly ripped to shreds.
2 out of 3. She yells back the guy and ducks into the stairwell to reload. That's her turn.
Okay. So, Shaman, Blackout, and Twitch are gonna hold cover, or hold security in the rear. Delta, Jackal, are you guys moving into the hallway?
Yeah, I was gonna be covering Jackal to move across.
Well, considering how everyone that was over there is currently like trying to do their best to become part of the wall.
Some doing more literal effort than others.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Alright, well, in that-
Become the wall or become the paint that decorates it.
Oh my god!
gray here, gray there. Oh, did I mention the gray? Oh, hang on. This place needs to be a little bit of red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess in that case, Delta's gonna be moving it into the.
They're doing their best
Sorry.
Jackson Pollock impression. So, Jackal, are you actually gonna make your way to the? Do you want to make your way to the door, or are you just gonna sit there and just keep hosing down for a while? Because everyone else is at the
He's
stairwell
go-
now.
Yeah, there we go. Now.
He's going to start making his way back towards the stairwell.
Okay.
You know, duck in before. Now that everyone's into the stairwell, time to start moving.
Yeah. The other three, Blackout, Twitch, and Shaman, are gonna be your rear security on your way down. So it won't take you very long to get down the stairwell.
Awesome. What's my belt looking like?
You're gonna have to reload your belt, but the stairwell's long enough that you will have time to load your belt.
Alright. Then I'm going to work on reloading belt, loading up a new belt.
Jackal.
Well,
Yep. I feel like I have to move Jackal on this level. Oops. Okay.
sorry, I'm away from the computer right now. I'm just,
It's all good. So,
trapped. Right?
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so turn order on this floor is Yasha, Jackal, Anthony, Delta.
Got it.
So Yasha is your turn.
She's gonna blast.
Yasha, as you get out into that hallway, what you're seeing down there, to your to your left, down in that it looks like from where you are to be a cafeteria that has turned into a riot as prisoners are charging and assaulting guards.
Guard up north is gonna fucking die to fire.
Okay, then give me your roll. Tell me how many fucking rounds you're slinging at him.
Single shot.
Okay. Alright, you're gonna put a round right through his gun. And he's just gonna drop. If or not he's dead is another story, but he is going to drop.
What's in here?
Looks like showers.
Anybody in here?
You're not going to get a response. So, that's going to
And
eat.
last,
I was going to say that's what the equal answer your movement.
can
Yeah.
you shoot the dude?
No, but you are seeing that there is a prisoner running up to just spear tackle the guy as he's trying to like monkey that pneumatic gun to his shoulder.
Fucker like the kid.
Jackal, you are in the stairwell on level 4.
The end of the stairwell, you said?
You're in the stairwell on level 4. You can at the door for it. So.
Time to release the rest of the prisoners.
Well, the cafeteria is already sounding like it's just turned into a riot from where you are, and from where Yasha is, it is a riot. 'Cause Yasha's in the cafeteria watching just prisoners beating the fuck out of security. So,
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, Jackal's been here. He knows this. Is this the,
this is the main cafeteria for the prisoners.
yeah. Is this also, is this a holding cell? Are there holding cells on this floor?
No. Well, there's prison cells for the normal prisoners, but all the prisoners seem to be out in the cafeteria.
Awesome.
At least with all the prisoners of the black site are in the cafeteria. There's other prisoners all throughout the complex in the other cell blocks. But is this where what I think is going to happen is going to happen?
Well, that depends. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think you know, Jackal.
Well, I think I'm kind of stupid, so damn it to me.
Aren't we both? What are you gonna do, Joe? In all seriousness.
Where is the? You said all the prisoners are just in the cafeteria, right?
Yeah, all the prisoners in the, Here, give me a second, I'm sending you shot in DMs.
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw the mulch.
Yeah, that was the guy you put 65 fucking rounds in.
Yeah. Alright. In that case, I just got back to my computer. Alright. Well, he knows the way to where a clan is being held, right?
Yeah.
On this floor.
One second.
Alright. Awesome. In that case, he's going to turn back to Anthony and Delta.
Yeah.
Tell him, rouse the prisoners. I'm going for a clot.
Anthony's
He's going to...
Anthony's gonna give a bit of a nod before glancing to the other three that are holding rear security in the stairs, where Twitch is just grinning like an idiot. Blackout's giving an amused little shake of his head, and Shaman is just staring up the stairs, rifle shouldered. So.
Alone, you're not.
Just ask them the steps.
Infirm.
And with that, Jackal's going to be rushing up this hallway.
Yeah. Jackal, as you go up that hallway, that dead rifleman there has a single round through their gut, but a massive spray of blood behind them, courtesy of Yasha.
Nice.
Here gives a thumbs up for down the hall.
As he rounds his corner.
Yeah.
Time for more M60.
Oh boy. Here I go killing him. Targeted shots, you're just hosing the area down.
Yeah.
Are you targeting, or are you just hosing?
I'm targeting these two riflemen.
Okay. Then...
Gonna see if I can kill them both in one burst.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make me 2 shooting checks.
He's fire hose. So he's trying to target while fire hose.
Give me 2 shooting checks. Oh my god.
Not rolling very well, but
Even with the fucking...
plus 11.
Even with the debuffs... Even with the fucking debuff you get for, like, that kind of a thing, you're still gonna shred that one in half, and that one's just gonna get filled with lead.
Well, since we decided that situational awareness is our movement, right?
No. No. Yeah, wait, yeah, your SA is your movement. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
I'm having a moment.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 13, 14, 15, and is going to basically shove the barrel of the M60 into this guy's chest and pull the trigger.
Just once? Or are you just like holding it down?
Holding it down for like a good second or so.
Oof.
Good.
Yeah, you're going to saw that man in half from his nipples to his forehead. You're splitting him like a hot dog. So that's gonna end your turn there, with all your movement spent on that. But
he is going full Doom guy. He's going for a clat.
3 bodies. It's yeah.
He's even got the glory kill.
Jackal, can I get you to make me an awareness check, please?
Awareness check. What's awareness again?
That is your mind plus awareness skill.
Mind plus awareness skill.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So. Well, I have the, was it +2 awareness from corrective lenses?
Yes. Corrective lenses gives you +2 awareness.
Okay, so that would be
8. Okay.
I'm rolling like ass.
You're gonna hear, Jacqueline, you can hear a metallic bang that sounds like a body hitting a cat. Echoing in the direction of the, in the direction of the examination rooms. Anthony is meanwhile...
Oh yeah, his blood is fucking boiling.
Anthony is meanwhile moving out past you, Delta, and down into the prison. And is gonna give a glance to Yasha before clearing his throat and shouting at the top of his lungs, "What are the steps?" And in response, you're gonna hear them start listing off a number of steps. First one being secure the keys, right, Delta? Or not,
Yep.
Jackal?
Step 1, secure the keys.
Yeah. Step 2.
This is
Step 2, descend further.
Descend into darkness.
Yes. I'm forgetting what step.
Step
Step 3.
3, rain fire.
Right.
well, I mean, you've already done that.
Well,
Step 4,
well,
release the horde.
yeah. As you hear them start saying rain fire, Yasha, you're gonna see a number of the prisoners start making their way out of the cafeteria and looking like they're heading back to their cells or into where there's like ventilation grates and like wrenching them open and reaching inside for shit. As the prison guards are being brutalized, including the one that you were asking if you could shoot, getting spear tackled into the wall by one prisoner who is getting his throat torn out by the prisoner's teeth.
Yeah, she ain't even mad. That's incredible.
Delta,
Yes.
it's your turn, buddy.
Okay. Roger that. Seeing that Anthony's got this well in hand, he's gonna go over to support Jackal.
Well, Anthony has it about as well in hand as he possibly could as he's watching with just baffled horror. As there's a guard getting his throat torn out by teeth.
Yasha's just impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck kind of shit is she thinking?
Alright, well.
Also, yes, Jackal is the one who orchestrated this entire fucking shit.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, considering how, they asked Jackal whenever they were still in the cells if it was time to plan.
One. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven.
Imagine him rounding the corner just as he sees Jackal fucking sawing someone in half with an M60.
Jesus Christ. So
Yeah.
if Delta sprints this turn, he won't be able to shoot on the next turn.
No.
Alright, I guess I'll have to hold here and just hold security because it's like, yeah.
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 Alright. That's my turn.
Yasha, your turn again. As, the prison is just turning into a fucking riot.
In this door.
A kitchen with a guard just kind of like gun on the floor out in front of him. He's just like huddled against the wall.
I'm not getting killed here. There's my gun. Just let me be.
He's just,
Yeah, no,
nope.
Yasha's just gonna shoot him and go.
Aww.
Nobody here is getting mercy. Unless you're a prisoner.
Oof.
Here's a shoot.
Fuck. Yeah, Mans is getting capped. As, Yasha, after you take that shot, you hear a couple of shots sound from the stairs as, your rear guard is dealing with guys coming that were still up on the top. That Jackal had suppressed, that were now moving again because he was no longer suppressing them, but it's something they've got it handled.
Can Yasha go down towards the end of the showers and check what's there?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, pretty good.
You get to about.
Yep.
Jackal.
Alright. 1, 7, 8, 9, 11. As he's running, he's going to hit this rifleman with a burst, like as he's moving from when he turned the corner to.
Okay, you're gonna have to make me an athletics check to see if you can hold the gun stable or not, and then a gunnery check as you shoot.
Okay.
Athletics of yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
My man is channeling his inner Marine.
I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna hold it mostly on target. It's not gonna be, laser accurate. You're gonna be in the rough area, so you're still gonna have a beaten zone. But it's a machine gun. It's inherently inaccurate anyway, so you might actually get some hits. Hit me with your gunnery check.
That's plus 11, so decent roll.
Yeah, you're gonna blow off first shoulder, leg, shoulder, head, leg, another round through the chest, and then a couple through the gut as they just drop to the ground. It's just a nugget.
Nice. That's my, and that will be my movement as I used one to shoot as I was moving, basically.
So, that guard is dead. This guard is being beaten to death by 3 prisoners. Okay.
The guard's just getting gang fucked by prisoners.
He's just getting his shit beaten out of him. They're just beating. They're beating 6 flavors of shit out of this poor guy. As the prisoner over here, right up against the wall, is well, you can hear Anthony making some very concerned noises.
That's what they're doing to that guard.
No, as to what he's seeing a prisoner pulling out of a vent.
No, I posted in memes what they're doing to the guard.
Oh
Oh no.
They're putting the boots to a medium style.
Funny thing was, one of them was just having their fucking lunch that they got interrupted on, then immediately started fucking beating the shit out of them too.
Yep.
Just putting the boots to a medium style. It's just Anthony standing there baffled at what he's witnessing. Delta.
Yes.
You turn.
Okay. Alright.
I love that one.
Poor,
Oh,
poor Roxo.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really wish I had more living with this. Fuck, I'll go for sprint. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yasha. What are you doing?
go down here and protect the door.
So, those...
The door's back there.
What? Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it. I don't know. Yeah, the door isn't locked. And lining the wall seems to be a bunch of shelves holding just miscellaneous, items. Like fabrics, balls, sports balls, medicine balls, towels.
How
So.
far can you go down this door?
About here, maybe. It smells like a locker room in there. Jackal! Jackal,
He's
as you
going
reach
to-
that door, make me an awareness check.
Alright.
You're gonna hear another bang through that door as the wall practically shakes from something slamming into the other side, or slamming into the wall on the left side of that door. It sounds like another thing hitting a metal cabinet. So.
Well, Jackal's going to fucking kick that door down violently.
Okay.
As you do.
Make me a body check, or an athletics check.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you knock that door off its hinges as it just bangs on a wall and falls to the floor. And as that happens, you see one of the guards currently like back against the wall, looking like they were just kicked into the wall. As the other guard is reaching to pull out a sidearm from their holster. As it looks like they were busy trying to strap a clat down to an examination table. So,
Bitch.
Jackal, what
What do I do?
do you do? It's a rhetorical question.
I know for a fact what the hell they were about to do to a clat. So I'm going to pull out my signature fucking move. And I'm going to grab this first rifleman.
Oh no! Oh, I know where this is going.
Yes.
Medium waist flash suppressor.
Going to grab this first rifleman
Uh-huh.
by his legs.
This is exactly where I think it's going.
Spin around. And slam that motherfucker into the other motherfucker as hard as he can.
Make me an athletics check. Okay. Jackal,
For the crit.
the one that you just that was at the wall, the back of his head just explodes all over the wall.
Jesus.
The other one, you just broke his spine in 13 places. He's not even breathing. He's just laying there staring at you, blinking, and struggling to breathe.
I'm gonna finish him up with a stomp. To the head.
Just curb stomp his head into the ground.
Yes.
Wet
Do I need to roll for that? Or...
No, just wet splat as combat boot meets head.
And with that rampage out of the way, it's gonna turn to a clat and go in for a hug.
Let's mark that combat as over. Clat is just gonna stare at you, Jackal, meanwhile. Just a baffled look on her face before speaking. Like, did you have to crush him like that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
All to be followed by just a quiet chuckle as she hugs him back before speaking. And just... I take it you're enacting your plan now?
A little bit early, but yeah,
Early.
getting out of here.
Just saying early gets a confused look from her.
Well, we got some backup.
This would be a good point for Delta to like to step into the doorway here.
Just back up. She's just staring, confused, As echoing through the halls, you can hear the sound of shattering glass, and then a loud boom from the cafeteria. And then the cheers of prisoners. Delta, Eclat doesn't seem to have noticed you in the door yet. Just baffled, staring at Jackal.
Jackal's going to turn towards the door because he's got them canine ears. He heard Delta.
Mans can hear Delta coming from a mile away.
Yeah, Delta Jack.
When?
Hey, the bro.
Delta come from a mile away.
Jack. Look,
Shut the
we honor the bro code in this house. You hear another bro jerking his meat, you don't say nothing.
Say not a fucking thing.
You let your mans finish.
All quiet in the group chat while Mans is beating his meat.
Group masturbation in 15 minutes. Anyway.
Come on, Colette. You know we wouldn't leave you behind.
Colette just kind of looks over to the door, just stares at you, Delta, for a moment, then closes her eyes and rubs the bridge of her muzzle with her one free hand. Her other is strapped to the table as well as one of her legs. Before she just lets out a sigh and just... You couldn't have given us a warning? With a joking tone to her voice.
Yeah, we'll work on it next time.
Danger close is danger close for a reason. Jack will get the
Come
straps
on,
off
and
me.
your dinner dates.
Right away, ma'am. He'll say as he gets the straps out of her
Once-
arm and leg.
Once those straps are up, she is off that table and stretching to limber her arm up again.
Meanwhile,
Before,
Delta's security just out the door.
Delta, you got her gun.
Right here. Just tosses it his way.
her way, number one. Number two,
Yeah.
Glad's going to catch the, I guess, AR-18. Because Twitch and Blackout have the AR-15s. So it'll take her a moment to look over the rifle, but once she's done that, she just kind of gives a nod to the two of them before speaking and just looking at the Jackal. What step are we on?
3.
Alright,
X is 4.
let's push this up then.
Get to it.
So, with that, are we all going to make our way to the stairs, or what's going on now?
Yeah, let's make our way to the stairs to enact step 3. As we are running back, Delta, do you want to?
Yeah.
Got any questions while the Clat and Jackal are running back?
Because I'm going to assume the three of you guys are just moving back as a group to the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah.
As you guys can hear just chaos down the prison.
Yeah. Delta just seemed like he had a question. It was like one of the steps or something, or.
I was just making sure that she was alright.
Yeah. She's tough.
You both are. You give a knowing look, but a nod.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Damn right.
Yeah. So as you guys wrong button. As you guys end up making your way back out to the corridor,
Yep.
you can see smoke down at the end of one of the corridors. As a prisoner is cackling like a lunatic, and just Anthony staring with a horrified expression. And a
Well.
raging fire at a doorway.
Well, I guess we found the arsonist.
We're all arsonists here.
Clutch is gonna kind of look back to Delta and just lift a brow before speaking. When he said rain fire, he meant it.
believe me, I think that's kind of been a running theme as of the last week.
Okay, so...
Delta, aren't you the one who called me a maniac for knowing how to make napalm?
Jackal, you're gonna want a whole goddamn beer keg for what we have to tell you when we get back.
Yeah, also, you're not disproving the assertions right now.
So,
Don't need to.
since you guys are all
They speak for
upstairs,
themselves.
you guys want to head down the stairs now?
Let's get to the depot.
Okay. So you guys are going to pass right through level 6. The doors are all padlocked in, which is machinery, HVAC spaces, etc. Heating, cooling, water pumping. And into the prison level, which is the same turn order as last... No, not the same turn order as last time. Yasha, Delta, Anthony, Jackal.
Yeah, it's machinery. It's like, just like a set of train, an entire car park to the Humvees.
No, this is the
you know,
supply
3
depot.
MVPs.
This is the supply depot. And as you guys get down there, you can already hear their prisoners down there, joined with the sounds of smashing glass and the boom of fire. As it sounds like they're setting generators on fire. Yeah?
That dude, he's getting fucked up.
Okay. Hit me with your roll. Ooh, fuck. Yeah. Manzon's just getting his torso blown apart. Okay. And as you guys come out through the, come out into that floor, Twitch is gonna glance back to Jackal and just... The prisoner said they'll hold this. The prisoner said they'll hold the supply depot for us as we get the hell out. They'll follow us on the way. Several of them already
Good on them.
Several of them have already headed down the tunnel to spread the word.
Hell yeah.
So, so Delta. Yeah.
Just to clarify, the exit is to the north, right?
No.
Or is it to the west?
It's the train tunnel.
Yeah,
Down
train
over,
tunnel
yeah.
to the west.
To the right. So east.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then. Well, like I said, we'll just get going that way then.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Shit, sorry.
Yeah. Delta, as you get onto the platform, you can see prisoners Molotoving the train and sabotaging it. As well as this guy here rolling a very obviously prison cell made pipe bomb down the platform to the west.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, let's see. 3 here. 4, 5, 6. And 7. So Delta's going to be just taking up a shooting position here to target anything coming down that platform.
Anthony's gonna glance over to Jackal, give him a light knock to the back of the shoulder to let him know he's passing behind him before speaking up as he gets onto the platform. These prisoners are fucking crazy!
Damn right they are.
As you hear more glass shattering sounds from this direction and more fire. So, Jackal, as Anthony's taking up a similar position to Delta.
So, as I take up that position, Jackal's going to look back at the prisoner who had taken charge down here, go and pat on the shoulder, say, "Good man, we'll provide fire support so we can secure step 6.
Step 6.
6, I got it.
Jackal, remind me what step 6 is.
Wield a
On it.
fist of iron."
Right. The prisoner just kind of looks back to Jackal and just flashes a grin. Don't worry, we'll handle it. You guys get out of here.
Good man.
As the prisoner kind of just adjusts his prison garb before just pulling it off. And Yasha, you recognize that style of uniform. That's a Yuktobanian tanker uniform.
Wait, on the prisoner?
Yeah, the prisoner.
To the actors.
The prisoner's in a Yuktobanian tanker uniform. Because not all the prisoners here are from national militaries. A lot of them are also mercenaries because Nifstadia hired a lot of mercenaries to help with the security detail before the war. That's why you guys are here. You guys are mercenaries.
Well, I guess these guys got one hell of a grudge.
So,
Hey, Defector?
mercenary.
My brother's a Defector. He's back at base. He's not cut out for ground missions. I don't know if you ever remember a name called Frozen?
Never. I saw service in the
Why?
Bruges front.
Yeah, so did he. That's what he thought.
When I was on the ground, so. But
Yeah, he was in the
Jackal, or after your little spat with the tanker, the tanker merc, what's your what you doing?
All right. Nope. In that case, if they've got things handled down in the depot to secure Step 6,
Yeah.
well, no reason to stick around. Just to strike while the iron's hot, right?
Yeah.
Smooth that. It's gonna take point.
So let's pop that button and that combat. And then, yeah. So Anthony's gonna start moving to follow you, Jackal, but like sort of backpedaling. As you can hear, you can see Twitch and Blackout beside you. On either side, you just start laying down covering fire through the opening up here, being mindful to not hit any friendlies, but they are laying down covering fire and getting ready to start backpedaling. So, and a clap's coming down from up there as these prisoners are moving out. And you can hear the sounds of more Molotovs going off. So,
More Molotovs, more generators.
more Molotovs, more generators, more pipe bombs getting whipped around. You can already start to smell the acrid smoke of burning engine oil from the base's generators.
Yeah. Well, best not to stick around here.
So, what are you waiting for
Let's
then?
move out.
So, Jack, that's the wrong way.
You said to the west.
I said east. I said evac is to
I
the
thought-
east. The
I
one
thought you
prisoner
meant
rolled.
east.
Yeah, the prisoner rolled the pipe bomb to the west. Evac is to the east. Up is north.
For some reason, I thought to the west was where the rest of the prison was.
Yeah.
Prison.
No.
Because we have to go through the rest of the prison in order to.
Yeah, to get out through this tunnel. It'll take you up into the rest of the prison.
It's gonna hop down from the platform. Wait for everyone else to follow.
Anthony's gonna brace himself up against the platform with his gun, ready to lay down covering fire. Shaman's gonna duck in there. Yeah, sure. You just gonna stand there?
No, he's coming.
Okay, well, get moving. You're trying to go through the wall. Won't let you go through the wall.
Yeah, I guess the long line done it.
You're not. You don't have GM privileges. Yeah, Yasha, as you get down to there, you hear a loud bang, a loud thwoomph, and then the screaming of riflemen down the hallway. As Blackout just kind of shudders some. Before Twitch speaks up, yeah, they give me the creeps too, buddy.
Who the creeps?
The prisoners are creeping out your the radar operators.
Hounds of hell, all of them. They got my respect.
Once a Marine, always a Marine, Jackal. You're gonna hear from a clat. So,
Devil dogs. Hoorah.
so you guys are heading out to the prison then?
That we are.
Okay.
That we are, Mr. DM.
Alright. Let's get you up into here. So you're gonna surface after about half a mile of walking underground into a semi-collapsed section of building that had collapsed over the train tracks coming out of the supply depot into what is, as it stands, a bit of a strong point for the prisoners, as it looks like they're taking guards prisoner. So
Yep. Step
This is
4.
ironic.
Time for step 4. Unleash the horde. They only let they only let a fraction of the prisoners out at a time to do work. Time to release the rest of them.
are you gonna issue that order to any of the other prisoners around, or
Well, in the form of, what is step 4?
you're gonna hear resounding from the rest of the cell block you're in, at least, like the section of cell block, release the horde. As over here, Jackal, you can just barely see it, but you can see a barrel, like a fire barrel from like one of the work sites, being propped up against a rock before you hear a loud boom from inside of it, as it sends a, like, what looks like a garbage can from a prison cell up into the sky before a bright explosion lights up in the sky that these guys had just made as a flare. Before you start hearing, like, loud screaming of prisoners, like, trying to break out of their cells and just causing all manner of chaos.
Jesus.
They just let the rest of the prison know that it's time to get out of here.
Clutch just kind of gonna glance over to Delta, nudge him with her elbow before speaking. We've been planning this since we got in.
Didn't doubt you for a minute.
This was all Jackal's idea.
Hey, you're the one who came up with the good ideas. I just spread the word.
Credit where credit's due, Jackal, but you're the one who had the tactical ideas of it.
You're probably the
Marine.
one to get the main ones in.
I got
Yeah.
I got the strategy, you got the tactics.
Hey,
Come on.
don't be so humble, Clad. I'm just the pretty face.
In your dreams, buddy.
Yeah, I have no idea what my brother sees in me.
Clad's gonna make, like, a rotating motion above her head with a hand. And then just start motioning this direction. Down over that way. Just, like, let's move, kind of deal. As, Twitch and Blackout are taking up, Twitch, Blackout, and Shaman are taking up, like, security positions in the rear. As a, Jackal, as you pass by that, guard being escorted, or being, like, forcibly moved by a prisoner, the prisoner's just gonna glance over to Jackal, and then make a double tap of his fist, like, right over his chest.
Jekyll will return the gesture.
He's just gonna get a nod in response. As, Delta, whenever you get up to those two prisoners, you're gonna see that they've got, shotguns. It seems the guards in the black site only had pneumatic, less than lethal weapons, but the guards up here have, shotguns and, like, rifles and shit.
Or was originally out of perimeter defenses.
And before you, over here, you can see a large steel double door. It looks like it leads outside, with the lock broken off.
Yeah.
So,
gentlemen on the right side of history today.
Eclat just kind of takes a breath before closing her eyes and then rubbing the bridge of her muzzle. For once, I would like to stop making history.
I guess that makes two of us.
Everyone look alive. We still got step 5 through 7.
Jack, what's step 5 you're going to hear from Eclat?
You think we're gonna have any help with it?
Hang on, looking it up.
But for context, step 5 is skewer the winged beast.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on...
They had their own plan for that.
Depends on if the others manage to get to the battery in time. And as if on cue, the prison building shakes as a dull roar fills the air.
Something loaded on that.
No.
So, you guys ready to head outside, or you guys want to, like, take stock in the situation and ask prisoners things?
I'm happy to move on if you guys are.
I say we keep moving.
Then,
Time is of the essence.
as you guys breach out into the field outside of your the cell block you guys were just in, Delta, make me an awareness check.
Copy. On it. Let's see, awareness. 5 plus awareness, that's 2. 1. Alright. Oh, wrong thing. That is definitely the wrong thing. 1d6 plus 4.
Okay. Delta, over one of the prison blocks, what from the briefing you can remember as Block B, it looks like you just left Block C. You can see a distinctive plume of rolling black smoke.
Bloody hell.
Compared to the other smokes, which are like gray or white. And you can see in the night sky, you can see a pair of bright afterburner plumes circling overhead. Not on 2 separate aircraft, on one. And it seems to level out, dip down, and then you just hear this earth-shattering rumble before the aircraft levels out and pulls into a climb.
Bloody hell.
Just out of character, is that our guy or is that?
That's not yours. That's not friendly.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Shit.
that black smoke was your helicopter.
Alright, boys, we're gonna have to get plan B out of this.
And
Carve our way to friendly line.
give me 1 second, please.
We ain't flying out of this.
One moment, please. So, Jackal, you're gonna see a banner wave over one of the fences before you're gonna hear a titanic crashing sound as the fence gets knocked down.
There they are.
The prisoners at the site of the your new arrival up here are going to be they're going to be seeming they're holding their rifle. They're holding like stolen rifles and shotguns over their head and letting out this war cry. Before the tank's turret turns and then fires in this direction. And you're gonna see this bright explosion as the shell hits the ground. Remember how Jackal was talking about wielding a fist of what was it, iron?
Fist of iron.
Fist of iron, and how the one prisoner had a tanker uniform, and how the storage depot had a tank.
There's our fists of iron.
So,
Man.
as you guys are up there on the surface, Twitch, Shaman, and Blackout are moving to take up firing positions. As the yard ahead of you is a war zone. What are you guys doing?
Delta's immediately gonna get some cover here and possibly see about targeting those 2 hostiles that are left.
Which guys? Get those guys there.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to step 6, but we still need to take care of step 5. The winged beast.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the winged beast?
Is that something that Jackal said in character, or is that something you just said out of character?
I'm just saying out of character.
Okay. So, Delta, you managed to get into cover on that truck.
Yeah. And he's gonna be targeting these 2 over here. Like, this is mainly covered from these guys.
Yeah. So, make me your rolls on them.
Alright, copy that. Rolling to fire.
Okay.
6 plus 5. No, not T5. Okay.
Okay, so that first guy is going to go down in 1 shot. That second guy will go down in 2 shots. So your first shot's going to hit the one guy and drop him. The guy in the back is going to take both shots. Both your follow-up shots.
Nice.
So those 3 are dead. Who's next?
Flank secure.
Yasha's gonna go.
Okay.
Like come down here or some shit.
Okay.
And shoot this way.
Okay. Shooting at anyone in particular? Or just...
Yeah, this fucker.
Okay. Give me your roll. And is it single shot or is
Single
it like...
shot.
Yeah, you're gonna hit that guy right in the chest.
Can I shoot another?
Yeah, go for it. You go for a second shot.
And this one right here also single shot.
Okay. Yeah, that's another shot through the chest.
Did she take cover behind this car over here?
Yeah, you can get that behind the car.
Cool.
What's up, Jackal?
I sent you a DM.
Okay, I didn't hear it because I got streaming mode on.
Ah, that's good. It's cool. No, I meant like before we had, you know, backup. Alright. What direction would that be?
Oh shit, Ash has killed 10 people tonight.
Wow. So,
Alright.
And that's 5 on Delta.
Okay. Well, Jackal's going to be moving double time now because they need to take care of step 5 before step 6 gets taken out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. So yeah, Jackal's going to charge at north-northeast
Okay.
and start laying down fire next to these other two prisoners behind the flaming wreckage.
Of a car.
Right. Yep.
Is it covering fire or is it like targeting fire?
It's going to be covering fire so everyone else can start moving up as well. It's going to yell back, "Come on, step 5!"
You're gonna get back, skewer the winged beast for the number of the prisoners. As the tank's gonna rumble forward. The cupola is going to swing over in this direction. And it's gonna start belting out rounds in just a suppressive fire sort of fashion. As Jackal, you can catch sight of a clat taking up cover next to a car and starting to lay down suppressing fire of her own with the AR-18 as Blackout, Shaman, and Twitch start moving up. Who's next?
Come on, brothers! Our freedom is at hand!
Anyone? Who's next? Who's doing something?
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I've already moved here, so...
This is... There is no turn order. Just
Oh, okay.
someone pick something and do something.
Alright. In that case, Delta's gonna move down to these cars here and, fire on these two riflemen here to cover these prisoners.
Okay, are you doing suppressing fire or are you doing targeting fire?
Targeted fire.
Okay, hit me with your respective rolls.
Okay.
That caught me.
That critical? That guy is just getting his head blown clean off.
Got it.
This guy, meanwhile, that round you rolled a 1 on is just going to miss. He's going to ping into this car over here.
Got it.
Alright.
So, you guys are gonna hear that rumbling get louder. That rumbling from the sky get louder as that aircraft comes around again. And as it comes around, can someone make me an awareness check?
Yeah, so you want to take care of this one?
Nice.
Okay, you can you recognize that plane very easily, despite the night sky. That's the Butcher, and he looks like he's lining up.
Line it up, we gotta do something.
Seeing him up there just
Yeah.
makes Delta's, what was it, like he lines up to take a shot at it.
Alright. Where's that battery?
Yeah, the battery is not on this map.
Yeah, it's not on the map.
Delta's gonna try taking a rifle shot at it.
You're gonna try and take a shot at the Butcher. Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Delta, you get a round up at him. It looks like it's going to ping into his wing. But you hit him with a round.
It's the
Yeah,
first
should mag
mag
jump in his direction.
In the butcher's direction? Well, the butcher's coming in sort of at this kind of angle. So,
Can she deal with these two riflemen?
yeah, you
Oh,
can.
shit.
Give me one
Which,
sec.
get out of the fucking road.
And here's the other shot.
Okay.
Two shots.
So, wait, which rifleman? Those two?
That
Okay.
one and that one.
Okay. Yeah, they're both down in a couple in those two shots.
Yeah, she's gonna come over.
Okay. So, yeah, as since you guys called out the butcher, it looks like everyone is starting to scatter to not be grouped up. As the tank is advancing and continuing to fire with his machine gun. So,
The tank's the biggest target here, so we best we can steer clear of it. Delta's gonna take a shot at that other rifleman there, just to,
Okay.
you know, clear the path.
okay. Yeah, that round's gonna go right through his stomach, but it's gonna cut his. It's gonna hit his spine as it goes through. So he's just gonna crumple onto the ground.
Jackal's going to take his finger off of the trigger on his M60 as he looks up at the butcher. Just confused because it looks like he's breaking. He's gonna go over to Anthony and be like, "Is he breaking off?"
Anthony's looking up at that sky, just kind of confused. As Jackal points out, just what? Huh? He's just staring dumbfounded as the butcher breaks off, as Jackal said, with a string of countermeasures dumping from underneath him. As the rumbling grows much, much louder before two distinctive shapes scream past overhead on full afterburner, both of them triangular.
Nice.
Fucking Vipers.
And it doesn't take very long for you to be able to recognize that it is Blackbird and Whitebird. And as they scream past, you're going to see Whitebird ripple fire 4 sidewinders in less than 3 seconds. At the
Jackal's going to
butcher.
stare dumbfounded at the sky, look at Anthony, and said, "What the fuck are those assholes doing here?"
Long story, Jackal.
Yasha's gonna look over to Delta and just say, Ash is gonna be pissed that he missed that.
Well, you say that, Yasha. There's another roar overhead. Someone be an awareness check? So, it looks like you see Delta's plane fly overhead.
Delta, is that your plane?
With fuel tanks under the wings. And do you remember that targeting pod that Radiant had? On the mission with the naval landing?
Oh my god.
You see it's mounting that on the center line. As you can hear a radio crackling from one of the prisoners that had taken it from one of the dead guards and is currently like adjusting the tune of it. And it sounds like Asta and Dusk are up in Delta's plane. And it sounds like Dusk is calling in like directions. As a white smoky streak rips across the sky. And then you hear a muffled explosion in the distance, in the direction of the anti-air battery. Before 4 F-4 Phantoms scream overhead. Jackal, can you give me an awareness check?
That's my boy.
Jackal, you recognize the markings on those F4s.
Do I?
And
You sons of bitches. Vultures.
Not Delta, fucking Anthony is just gonna kind of glance over to Jackal as he's, like, talking to himself about the Phantoms that go past. He's just, you know them?
Damn right I do. He's going to yell out a loud cheer to rally the men. The winged beast has been slain. Now, step 7.
Oh fuck, I'm forgetting it.
raise hell.
Raise hell, right. Raise hell. You're just gonna hear the prisoners all around, at least all around you initially, shout raise hell. And then it's just going to ripple outwards in waves from across the prison. As you guys can see, Blackbird, Whitebird, and the Butcher spiraling up into the sky in a Mach 3 dogfight. And granted, it looks like that they're both having trouble with the Butcher, but they're at least holding their own and keeping the Butcher busy. As, Delta, you swear to God, you just saw 4 more of your own plane fly overhead. Congratulations, the Ratian Air Force has shown up.
Meanwhile, all this is going on. Jackal's going to hop up on top of the flaming wreckage of this tank in front of him and just start mowing down the riflemen in front of him.
Hit me with your gunnery rolls. There's 3 of them there. I'm gonna need 3 rolls. All the while, the Clash is gonna lower her rifle, then drop to her knees and let out a loud sigh of relief. Holy fuck!
Crit.
What?
Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
Oink oink goes the pig bitch.
The entirety of... Okay. There's a specific song that is going to play over the loudspeakers of the entirety of the prison, just as Jackal fucking raises hell.
Oh no.
Do you have it on deck?
I do not, unfortunately.
You don't?
I don't,
Oh my
sadly.
God.
I don't.
Damn it. Fucking damn it.
Well, we have a music bot. We have a music bot.
Yep. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Yep. Grabbed it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it?
Oh, no.
For the
Planning, ladies and gentlemen, planning.
planning. Months of planning went into this.
I found it. I found it. I found it. I
It's
found
all
it. I found
coming
it.
together.
Is it,
Perfectly.
this one? Jackal, is it that one?
Here it is.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, you're about 40 years early, but fuck it. We ball.
Damn right.
But, yeah, you guys can just start hearing explosions lighting up across the facility that don't sound like the makeshift bombs. They sound like the airdrop bombs from the rations, as the Ocean F4s seem to be like conducting a combat air patrol and suppression of enemy air defenses kind of mission.
We made a sacrifice and now we can't take it alive. We shoot without a gun. We'll take on anyone. It's really nothing new. It's just this thing we like to do. And then the whole prison just starts fucking chanting this shit.
Oh God, Jackal. I'm reining this back in. As you're up there on the car, the one of the prisoners beside you has run over to grab a radio from one of the guards, and just like nudges your leg, and then like starts speaking up, saying that he found the radio frequency. The microphone on the radio is broken, but he found the freak of the friendlies, and it sounds like they're directing you guys to head to a clearing not far from here for evacuation.
Sounds good.
I'll do
Good
that.
man.
Let's get going.
Good man. I mean,
Never thought I'd see
make
phantoms
sure everyone
nowadays.
else gets out of here before this whole place blows sky high.
The prisoner's gonna make that like thumping gesture over his chest with his hand. With his
Jackal
balled
will
fist,
return it.
before the prisoner starts scattering, and the tank starts moving over to join up with you guys. Like it's intending to escort you. So, you guys gonna follow the tank out then, or you guys want to take care of anything else?
I think I'm good.
Jackal's going to ride the tank. Oh, come on, he's got an M60.
Yeah. The tank also has an M60 on the loader's hatch, and then there's the fucking 50 cal and the commander's cupola. Plus the coaxial machine gun next to the cannon.
Yep. So he's gonna
These
hop
prisoners
up
following
on
us
top
out,
of
or
the
are they
tank
just-
and head
The
start,
prisoners
start
have
heading
their own
towards evac.
missions to take care of
Alright.
as they're starting to scatter out. Because again, this is a meticulously planned prison break. You guys just made them start early.
Hell yeah. I
Um,
mean, we even have a soundtrack.
So as you guys make your ways out with the tank, things are not exactly going to go according to plan. Jackal, as you are riding atop the tank, you're going to be forced to dismount the tank. As the Butcher manages to break away from Blackbird and Whitebird while you guys dig into cover. And as the two of them are getting ready to, or trying to get back onto the Butcher's 6, there's going to be that earth-shattering rumble as the tank is shredded by the Butcher's gun. And you guys are forced into a defensive sort of position here.
Oh, I'm gonna take some pot shots at that motherfucker.
At the
No one
Butcher?
destroys my. No one blows up tanks but me.
Okay.
Yeah, she turns
With
to
my
go,
M60.
I hope somebody
Of
hot
course.
plays me in the movie.
I was hoping for another crit.
Yes, unfortunately not. Your shots
Like,
just
I'll just, I'll personally write for Angela Jolie.
you just rake a string of lead into the sky as Blackbird and Whitebird scream past and get back onto the 6 as their rolling dogfight ascends back up into the sky.
Man, I wish I put tracers in this thing.
Next time.
That, drop that. So, Anthony, the turn order is Anthony, Yasha, Delta, Jackal. So, Anthony's gonna dive over behind this, like, sort of raised wall here, and bracing up to bracing up into cover. And he's gonna start taking some shots out. So, let's see. There's my thingy. Oh shit, I have to memorize this shit and I still can do fast. That's the wrong button. I'm having a moment. That's a self roll. Damn it. So, the roll was 11. Because I'm not going to be asked to re-roll that. So, that guy up there, he's just eating a burst of 45 AC. So, as he braces. Yasha, your turn.
This douchebag here, is he in cover? Or rather, these two?
Yeah, they're both in cover, but they're like taking cover behind like a Jersey barrier kind of thing, so you can still see them, but they're mostly covered by the barrier.
I'm gonna try shooting the first one.
Okay. The closest one to you or the farthest one to you? Okay. Maybe roll. That round is going to skip off the top of the barrier and graze the side of their head, but is going to gouge down to the skull. So they're going to drop down, clutching their head and screaming.
And shoot the other one.
Okay. You're just going to paste his head instantly. He's just going to
Can I
pop
take
like a
any more
watermelon.
shots, or is that it for me?
Depends. Are you gonna try and move to the cover, or are you just gonna stand out there and be up like an idiot?
Actually, I'll move up.
Because there's
There's
cover with
cover.
the vehicle there. That's a tree, but there is cover like from those barriers around.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's like a sort of like raised concrete barrier. Yeah, you're in cover now. Okay. Delta,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
You are already.
So I'm guessing
covered.
these are rivers.
Yeah, those are streams sort of that are like polluted with runoff from the prison,
Got it.
which is why it's glowing green.
Figures. Alright.
Yeah.
Is this like a wall here?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Alright.
If any of you had taken a moment to glance over at Jackal, he seems a bit, somehow, more swole than usual. What the fuck did they put him on?
Why is the
Yeah,
water
they've been
glowing
feeding
green?
him.
2 and 2 together. Oh, I realized that was spot.
That's the bot.
It's not. The water is nuclear snot green.
Alright. Well, in that case,
I didn't know we were in Chernobyl.
Chiki-briki of Dumke.
alright, well in that case, Delta's gonna start taking some shots, so... How far do you reckon Delta can shoot with his rifle?
Delta, your rifle's got a range like in excess of like 3,000 feet.
Oh, okay, I guess they're all well in range then. In that case,
It's an SLR.
yeah, good
These
point.
things are used as sniper rifles by several countries.
Well, it's a good thing I got an optic on mine.
Yeah.
Alright then, how many shots do you reckon I can take in this turn? I've got 7 movement.
If you're braced up, you could probably bang out about 4 attacks. Not
4
shots,
attacks?
because you can do what? I'd let you do what? 3 attacks or 3 shots in 1 attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll do 4 attacks then.
Okay.
So,
So
going to target this rifleman here.
okay.
Let's see. 1d6 plus 4. And it's 5 actually. 5. Here we go. And... Damn.
Okay. So
Okay.
at who? What was your first shot at?
This is this one here.
Okay.
That
yeah,
missed.
that shot's gonna miss and hit the concrete wall beside him.
Alright. So I'm guessing we're just kind of making a last stand here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, for now you're like holding there because this is where you were told to go for your extract. You're just holding out for extract.
Alright then. Okay, so with that shot made, Delta's gonna take another shot at him.
Okay.
And he's dead.
Mance is getting his head blown off, just atomized.
anybody.
That shot is going to skip off the barrier, much like what happened for Yash's first target. He's going to gouge the side of their head and make them drop down into cover, screaming.
Good.
So that's 3.
I always feel bad making a man scream, but when they shoot back at me, I don't feel so bad. And with my last attack...
Imagine it happens against the same guy.
Oh, Christ.
Just
Poor
both
bastard.
sides gets a close shave. At that point, he'd probably just lay down and just no more.
He'd probably eat his own gun.
Okay, the last one, I'm going to target this guy up here.
Okay. This guy right now? Sorry.
This guy up here.
Oh, that's the one I thought.
I'd put 2 reserve into that.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Am I able to do that in ground
Yeah,
battles?
you can pump reserve in that. I'm sorry you guys
I'll
pump
put-
reserve in anything.
Oh, fair enough.
I just ask you if that's something you're sure you want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll put... You're gonna give him a wounding gut shot, but he's ducking back into cover and he's not shooting back at you for the moment at least.
Okay.
Jack Lay.
Alright. Well, from where I'm at right now,
Yeah, you're on a stairwell.
well, I'm still riding that high. Pissed that the tank's dead, but riding the high.
Riding behind even more angry.
Yep. It's gonna brace his M60 up on the wall. It's just start mowing down from left to right.
Brace the M60,
Okay.
which is the belt going into the duffel bag.
Pretty much.
The whole duffel bag is now your ammo bin. Just one massive belt.
Yep. He's basically turning the stairwell into a pillbox.
You are the Terminator.
Yep.
Alright, so who are you starting off with?
Well, from where he's standing, left to right.
Oh god.
Starting with these guys down here.
Okay. Make me an attack for each one of them.
Okay. D6 plus. Crit.
Fuck.
Get a lot of crits tonight.
And a 3 and a 4.
That's those 3 dead.
Alright, so then moving up to the,
Well, the
this
guy
guy up here.
peeking back over with, like, gushing blood down the side of his head.
Yep.
He's just getting put out of his misery. Alright, you
Then
got...
gonna move on to these guys.
You got 2 more attacks.
Am I allowed to just spray in the general direction of these guys and whichever bullets hit whoever?
Yeah, you can hose
'Cause
down an
they're-
area.
I mean,
It'll
they're-
end your turn from there, from right then, but...
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
I'll
hose
hose
down
down that
the
whole area with the rest of my attack.
How many rounds are you gonna spew in your attack? Hold on, Jackal, settle down. So how many rounds you roll me a 1d200. Okay, 166 rounds. So roll me a 1d67.
Right.
Now a 1d24. 1d124.
One D 124.
Yeah, 1d124.
11. Is that bad?
Now roll me a 1d1 113.
Right. $85.
Holy fuck! Okay, so out of your 166 rounds you fired out, one guy takes 44 rounds. One guy takes 11. The last guy you turn into mulch with 85 rounds!
So how many kills is that? One turn? 7. 7 kills, 1 turn. Turn this shit to D-Day.
You're just gonna hear just this horrified just noise out of Anthony. Just, what the fuck are they feeding that gun? As your Clat, Twitch, and Shaman are diving into cover. And the Clat is going to take a shot at this guy up here. So that would be... What is the thing? Do I have to fucking memorize it again? Shoot. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, she's gonna whiff that shot. Twitch is going to put suppressing fire on this guy. So, and then Blackout's going to put suppressing fire up on this guy. So, then, another place. Right button. Right button. Wrong button. Right button. I'm gonna fight with my keys.
You're good. Take your time.
You guys are gonna see reinforcements for the enemy start coming in from functionally all sides, as the prison's garrison is starting to actually mobilize. As you can hear, the bombs in the background growing more intense in their frequency. Anthony is going to take a shot up at this motherfucker. So. And he's gonna miss. Okay. Yasha.
Yo,
Your turn.
that guy up there?
He's dead.
No, that's dead. That
Dead.
guy over there.
Dead. Dead, 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 dead. Dead,
I'm
dead,
going.
dead, dead, dead. Oh, not dead. No, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
No one else is
Yep,
dead.
see these 3 up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna start taking shots from left and right.
Okay. Start hitting me with rolls.
Just go for the left nose.
Yep.
Now the next one over.
Yep. Poof! Yeah, you're just gonna paste his head. Turn his pronouns into was were.
That's the
I was
end.
turning it into a turkey shoot.
That's my turn.
Okay. Delta,
Yes.
your turn.
Copy. Alright, let's see. Okay, so, going to take, I'm gonna take another 4 attacks, so, let's see. This shot is, well, this burst, rather, is gonna be fired at
You get your
this
pick
guy
of
down
targets.
here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that one's gonna punch through that guy's chest.
Do that's good. 9. That's this next one is going to target the one you targeted before. This one back here.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess, yeah.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
Whoa, that's
Sorry,
a critical. Who are you shooting with
yeah.
that one?
This one down here.
Okay, for me,
What kind of roll?
Down. This one here.
Oh, okay, thank you.
On my screen, I saw the dice land like on its fucking side between 4 and 6, and I was so confused for a second.
Jesus. Alright, and then one more shot. Oh, sorry, one more attack, rather. At the one closest.
I think it's that guy. I see him.
Yeah.
Give me the roll.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna do a similar effect to what Yasha did to him the first time.
Yeah.
On the other side of his head.
Oh.
So the entire top
What?
of his head's gonna pop off like a fucking can opener.
What did I say just like 5 minutes ago?
So dead, dead,
Like,
dead,
I said the exact I said that exact thing was going to happen.
dead, dead.
Alright, that's me at 11 kills.
Jackal.
And an assist.
Is my M60 out of ammo at this point, or
No, you still have some ammo. Remember, like I said, just the ammo belt's going into the bag. So you probably have another maybe 150 something rounds left,
150 rounds?
something like that. Because most belts for that thing are like 100 rounds, 120 rounds. That last
Alright.
belt of yours is just everything else in the bag.
Well, now that everyone has taken up defensive positions and is in cover, time for Jackal to be Jackal. He's going to manhandle his M60 and climb up out of cover and just fucking stand on top of that, like, mound
Oh god.
and just start spraying in the general direction of where enemies might be.
Cry some more babies. So which direction are you gonna do like what you did the last time with your spray and pray?
Gonna start down here with this guy.
Okay. Alright. How many, remember to keep track of how many rounds you're firing at people. Measure your bursts.
Bursts. It's a machine gun.
Yeah, you can fire a machine gun in bursts.
Okay.
Don't melt the barrel.
He's having fun. What are they gonna do? Shoot at him?
Wow.
Basically, what he's going to do is just going to start pointing down here, in this direction. Start holding down the trigger, and then just go, just do a long sweep across. Just holding down the trigger the whole time.
Okay.
So,
There's nothing you can only,
6 plus.
you can only really see the one guy. So
Well, technically. Okay, technically.
yeah, he is dead though. He's
I'm
dead
just having
plus. He's dead plus D10.
Yeah, he's just having fun at this point.
He's got the biggest gun in the team. There's a reason why they call it the pig.
Yeah, and he's making sure that if there's anyone hiding, just out of sight. they're not going. They're going to be too afraid to start shooting. Or, at the very least, they'll be shooting at him and not any of his squishy friends.
Well, that has happened
They
somewhat.
didn't come all.
You
They
got
didn't come all. They got shot.
you got some of them. Some of the guys that are still out there in cover because you know there's reinforcements coming. You can hear them,
Yeah, exactly.
but some of them aren't in cover.
Yeah, if they're advancing, they're not in cover.
Some of them are starting. Some of them are advancing. Some of them are shooting back and conducting suppressive fire as more reinforcements are pouring in.
Where the hell's our evac? He's going to shout.
Well, as you shout that, Jackal, you can hear a set of distinctive, like, chopping sounds. As, it sounds like helicopters are coming in. More than one, at least. And a, much louder, much whinier sort of, jet engine sound fills the air.
Well, now Axe is coming.
No, it's wrong kind of whiny. They're not turbo fans. It sounds like turbo jets. As, yeah. Suppressing fire is coming out from functionally all sides now onto, where you guys are.
Hopefully they know where to be shooting.
What, the enemy? Or the friendlies?
The enemy. They should be shooting at the very large man who is trying to draw attention.
They're shooting all over, buddy. So, Anthony
Well,
is...
either way, at least they're not shooting at my... At least they're not shooting at you guys. He's trying to draw attention.
well, again,
Because if anyone can tank some 7.62, it would be Jekyll.
like I said, they're shooting all over. They're conducting suppressing fire on all of you guys, and they're taking shots at Jackal. Just most of them don't have the accuracy to hit him. Anthony, it looks like Anthony's like trying to line up a shot, though. Pull of the trigger, click. Another pull of the trigger, click. As you just hear him swearing and start fumbling around. So his turn's gonna bypass. Yasha.
Hey, you have more assholes in front.
Yeah.
Okay, first one, this fucker over here on the right.
Yep. Right through the chest.
And the one a little to the left there.
Yeah. Another one through the chest.
And is this person up here dragging a wounded person?
No.
I'm gonna shoot the person upright.
Another shot to the chest. And they're gonna pinwheel forward into the ground. Just eat shit.
It's just like the person dragging the wounded person. The wounded person's like, oh, fucking save. And then the person dragging him drops dead.
No, they're not. They weren't dragging. They were moving into, like, advancing into a cover position, and you just shot them as they were moving, so they just pinwheeled forward and ate shit. So that's 3 shots. Are you ending your turn there, or are you taking another one?
Can I take more shots?
How many movement do you have?
It's, my,
What's your situational awareness?
14.
Okay, yeah, you can take a couple. You can take another shot.
Okay, this one over here.
Yeah.
Furthest one to the right that's uninjured.
Yeah.
Super reaction.
Yeah, you're gonna blow his chest open. He's just gonna drop. Okay.
Good, fuck.
And you're gonna hear a click after that shot.
Reload, I guess.
Yeah. And as you reload, you find that you're pulling out your last magazine.
Okay.
Delta.
Yes. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, Delta's loaded in a fresh magazine, ready to continue firing. So he's going to do his best to cover Jacqueline, prioritize the threats that are closest so they, you know, don't close enough to get any actual accurate fire on them. Let's see, so we got those three guarding the south. Right. Delta's gonna fire his first volley at this one. This lead man in the formation. Damn it. Alright. Alright, firing again.
Headshot.
Should have took the hint the first time. Alright.
DOs, do you expect them to take L's?
Good point.
They take L's.
I'm taking a lot of them today. Let's see. Gonna fire his next shot at this one here. This one here.
Okay.
Fuck's sake. You know, actually, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
This is my re-roll.
Nice.
And I'll pump 2 reserve into it to make it 9.
Your round is going to enter, it's going to hit him at an angle. So it'll hit like navel area and go out through his side. And it's just going to tear his entire like stomach open. As it rips through, so he's just going to drop to the ground, screaming.
Well, hopefully, if we get any policeman of any decency, but take care of him.
He'll die before they can get him any help.
Yeah, good point.
It's like that scene in
Best thing
Saving
you
Private
can-
Ryan.
The best help you can get him at this point is a bullet through the skull.
So you have one more attack.
Yep. I have one more attack to make. Let's see. And I'll fire one more round. One more rounds burst at this guy.
Okay. You're gonna pace, Brian.
What is it with me constantly getting a mix between it's so fucking over and we are so fucking back?
Because we do. Jackal.
Right.
What's your
How many more rounds do we have in mind?
It looks like you're down to about 75.
75. How far is that halibird out?
It sounds like it's coming in pretty close. So, it shouldn't be much longer.
Something's better.
Alright.
Especially as you're able to start feeling gusts of wind blowing around buildings.
Alright. If I reload now, will I be able to fire next turn?
Yeah, you'll be able to fire next turn.
Alright. I'm gonna hop back down behind cover to start the reload process.
Yeah, and
Take a belt out, drape it over his arm, drape it over his left arm so he can hold the M60 in his right.
yeah, as you duck down and start taking care of that, the fire coming at you guys is going to just intensify. As you hear the helicopters practically all like right behind you. As it sounds like they landed behind the building that you guys are taking cover in front of and set up at. As Delta, you see 4 friends of yours from the last mission show up, the SAS team.
Hey boys, ain't you a good sight to see?
As they move in to start taking cover and dishing out suppressive fire of their own. This one over here just kind of makes a like a pointing downward gesture, and then motioning to you guys. As this guy over here is holding a radio, like a radio handset up to his head, with the radio on this guy's back. As this guy up here is using a belt-fed machine gun. It looks like a MG42. As he's just slinging rounds with a belt going into a backpack instead of like the ammo drum.
Nice.
So he's just laying down suppressing fire with the MG42 as these two are doing something, and this one's telling you guys to get down.
Yeah, Delta's pretty much just gonna yell, "Everyone fucking down!"
You're gonna hear Anthony as you shout that out, Delta. Anthony's gonna chime out, just "I'm out," as he throws like just an empty magazine onto the ground in front of himself before rummaging through his gear to pull out his sidearm. As that whine of turbojets grows much, much louder. As pretty much that whole red line there becomes obscured with smoke, shrapnel, and dirt as a loud rumble and burnt fills your ears.
So I went up, right, down, right.
Before a Canberra goes screaming past, dumping flares from underneath itself as it breaks off and egresses. And a second one follows it up not long after. For a second
At this point, Jackal's looking up over the cover. Just like, I fucking missed this.
As, that was Hammerhead. Then it just come through. And after that, this guy over here, you can hear him. Yeah, come on, wrong fucking tab. This guy, Books, up over here, is going to like start shouting for you guys to start moving back towards the evac. Even as after that strafing run, the suppressing fire continues.
Got it.
And well, you swear you just saw an RPG go flying overhead.
Like hell. Come on, Chimeras, let's go.
Clat's gonna make him like hold a thumbs up before like kind of half ducking and starting to make her way back over towards you, Delta, while Shaman moves into a position to provide cover and fire as Switch begins backing out. So. And that, because we don't need that anymore. So, who's doing what from now? These two. Okay, make me your combat rolls. On who? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna blow both of them away. So for all intents and purposes, because I don't have one, because I couldn't find a good one in time. Where that red box is, a Huey is coming in the land right there. With a pair of door gunners on it, manning M60s. And bolted to the landing skids on the inner side of them, you can see a minigun and a rocket pod. As a second Huey can be seen skimming over the rooftops. A third is back behind the building for the SAS. So.
Nice. Jackal is going to hop back up onto the top of the stairwell.
Okay.
start laying down yet more suppressing fire out over the horizon, just so everyone can get away slightly more safely.
Just laying down as much cover as you can.
Just laying down as much pain as he possibly can.
As Oracle's crew moves past, heading for evac.
Delta was taking more precise shots, but he's still in cover for like just that one. Like, as squadron leader, he feels responsible to make sure like he's first in, last out.
The SAS are meanwhile laying down covering fire their own, as well as the door gunners on the Huey are slinging just streams of lead. Because they're, unlike Jackal, they don't have the limited belt issue because they're feeding from a limitless speed. From basically just a giant bin of rounds from the helicopter.
Nice.
With the giant air cooling fins on the barrels of their gun. So they can just stream out shots. Even as the muzzles of their guns are glowing bright red.
Beautiful.
Anyone else here paranoid, Glenn?
Is anyone else here BFG division?
Get to the chopper.
Oh,
on, guys,
God, Arnie. Oh, I did say you were the Terminator.
Look, I'm already fucking one-handing a fucking M60.
You're a combination of Terminator and Rambo. So.
I just need one more. I just need one more M60 and I'm fucking Rambo. Yeah.
Well, no, Rambo didn't use M6s akimbo. He one-handed the fuckers.
Yeah, he one-handed. Yeah, he one-handed.
It's a Mr. Sloan.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's Rambo.
It was what? It was didn't Arnie and the Predator duel akimbo that shit?
I don't
No,
think so.
he had an M16.
Yeah, he had an M16. It was the other guy, the black guy, had the minigun.
Ah.
In the scene where they just all spray into the woods wildly, yeah, those black guys with the minigun. Arnie had an
Well,
M16.
I'm waiting for Yasha and Delta to start moving for Jackal.
Oracle's crew are already
Close
on the
behind.
helicopter.
Yeah, I was waiting on you.
As the SAS are laying down as much cover and fire down the street as they can.
Alright, well, let's all move together then.
Yeah,
As you,
Jackal's still laying down. Jackal's got the pig. He's laying down the covering fire.
as you two start moving, that second helicopter that's skimming over the rooftops comes in and makes a strafing run along this way. Mostly ineffective with his minigun, but it's putting heads down at the moment. As it just rips overhead. Huey's playing gunship. So, so your helicopter's up here waiting for you guys. It's, the other Eclat, Shaman, Twitch, and Blackout are laying down what cover they can. As Anthony's sitting there with his pistol.
Yeah. Mind if I do a couple of like mini rolls on my end?
Shit.
Let's see,
Trying to take
so,
some, you trying to like take a few people out on your way out?
no, it's something that, well, you know, they're firing blindly, but that's a lot of rounds going down range.
Yeah.
So, this first roll, alright. So, Delta, as he's running this way, there's going to be a tracer that comes from this side of the river.
Oh boy. Oh, he's gonna get shot, isn't he? He's getting shot.
There's going to be the look of an impact at his leg, and he's going to stumble. But fortunately enough, it was just a ricochet off of his artifacts.
Well, still, I'd probably assume that would be enough to make you stumble enough to lose your footing. So.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. As you guys are running to the helicopter, Eclat's just sitting there making a motion for you guys to get on board the damn thing. Just shouting, "Come on! It's step 8! Step 8!"
Yep. Jackal's going to reach down for Delta, just basically pick him up over his shoulder.
Hey, easy man, I'm fine.
Pick up the pace then, jackass.
As you just start running.
Yeah, it does get a slight hobble to his leg, but he's definitely gonna run into the chopper.
Yeah, either Jackal can carry you one arm, or I'm the fireman carry you. Go!
And as you guys are running back, the SAS guys are starting to backpedal towards their own bird. So. And as Jackal, as you are getting ready to climb up onto the helicopter, the pilot's already pulling back on the cyclic. So the helicopter's starting to lift off as you're pulling yourself.
Yep.
So. And, clusterfucky. So I don't have a massive line of names.
So now the last line names precedes the last mass line names.
I'm trying to trip it up.
That's right. Anyways.
Yeah.
You're trying to stagger it.
Yeah, so I can see everyone's name and make sure I've got everyone in place. So, those four are gonna head on that way. So, Jackal, as you're busy pulling yourself up into the helicopter, it's starting to lift off. So can I get a body check on that?
Athletics or body?
Athletics and body, just whichever one. At this point, I'm doing things that this game wasn't designed for, so... This game wasn't... Oh. Jackal, it looks like your grip is starting to slip.
Mind if I make a
Yeah.
gold catch him?
Well, yeah, go for it.
So what role would that be in my case?
That would be an athletics roll. And you get a +1 out of that because the clat's also reaching down the head.
Got it.
So.
Let's see, so for Delta, let's see, in athletics 1. Body, was it?
Yeah, body plus athletics.
Yep, and then an additional +1, so that's +5.
Okay. So, Jackal, you're not falling, at least, but you're being mostly held up by Eclat and Delta. Eclat with an arm underneath yours. Delta, I'm assuming, holding on to your other arm.
So I dropped the M60.
Unless you already threw it into the bird.
I was basically trying to climb up into the bird with the M60 in one hand.
Well, I mean, you can have it in the one hand. Like, because Eclat has her arm underneath one of yours.
Okay.
So you still have the use of one hand, and the other, I'm assuming, Delta is using to help try and pull you up into the bird as it's starting to lift off higher. And the fire is getting more intense as it goes up, including an RPG flying dangerously close to the canopy. Like, you can practically see one of the fins drag along the canopy as it goes into a building.
Part of me wants to play it safe. The other part of me. Jackal's going to, instead of trying to pull himself up, he's going to pivot his body around to start spraying at these guys with the M60.
As the other two door gunners just belting out rounds.
Yep.
Just getting a very confused look from Shaman as Eclat's trying to, like, tug Jackal up, even though Eclat's built like a twig.
Nothing else.
That's a 16.
For what, a gunshot?
For spray, for trying to kill as many of these guys as possible with just spray fire.
Yeah, your wild spray has, like, gone from, like, up over here, down over to here. So you've taken out, like, 4 or 5 dudes up here, 3 down here.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yep, all of that before the gun just, like,
the
I know, probably
barrel.
gems.
The gun jams. The barrel's glowing red.
Barrel's glowing red. The ammo belt broke off of the landing gear, so it just throws it.
And as fortunately, Jackal, as a round from one of the riflemen also hits you in the back and goes through your side.
For you, what?
Yeah, he got shot through the side from behind by a rifleman. As the Eclat's like trying to pull him up, so.
Can Yasha go over and help him, or?
You can try, but like the only real benefit you can offer to it is a +1 to the helping roll, which every bit helps, but still.
Yeah, she'll try and help.
Okay. So, Jackal,
Right.
what's the reaction to getting a bullet through your side?
So taking a bullet through his side,
Yeah.
that is a lot of pain.
A lot of pain, and there's a lot of blood.
A lot of pain. A lot of blood.
As the SAS.
He's gonna reach up to try to grab Eclat's arm.
Eclat has has her other arm, like trying to clutch the one that's grabbing onto her. So, and she's still holding steady, trying to pull up. Delta, are you trying to pull up as well?
Yeah, trying to pull
Let's
him.
make a roll. Yeah, sure. Are you helping, or are you staying over there trying to like, do whatever? Okay, you're helping. So Delta, you have a +2 from
Got it.
2 people assisting.
Alright then. Rolling.
As Shaman is laying down cover. Okay. Jackal, I need you to make a body check. Just straight D6 against your body type.
D6 against my body.
Yeah, against your body.
My body is 6.
I know. Roll me a D6.
That is a 6.
Okay. You managed to keep your physical composure. So it's like you're not blacking out from the shot. So roll me mind check.
So rolling against my mind. My mind is 6.
Roll me a D6 because this is a mind check.
That's a 4.
Okay. So, Jackal,
Yeah.
the shot through your side is going to bring back some very, very gnarly memories from the Ocean War. As it just triggers a PTSD flashback right there. So, how's the big guy gonna handle?
He is clutching onto Eclat as tightly as he can. Just gazing up, trying to hold on for dear life.
Eclat's gonna kind of like nudge him some as he's holding on, just trying to get his attention and speaking up. Just, hey, Jackal, look at me. You know, that kind of deal. Just, hey, look at me, Jackal, look at me. Hey, pull up.
We need to get out of here.
We're trying, Jackal. I need you to get in this damn bird.
Trying. My legs.
Delta, make me another body check. Another pull check.
Damn it. Can I put reserve into that? I've put...
How much reserve do you have?
Alright, so I've used 4 so far. My total reserve is... Let's see.
Your highest skill +2.
High skill +2.
Yeah, it's your highest skill +2.
Okay, my highest skill +2. Sorry. Let me take a look.
Shit. Your highest skills are level 2.
Shit. Alright.
Well, that's.
Yeah, so I make them a happy reserve then.
I was about to say that's not a passing check. So your grip is starting to falter. On, and Eclat has a body of 1, so there's not really much she can do aside from just try to help hold him steady. So, just Eclat's calling out back to Jack, just pull yourself up, please. Jackal.
Sorry. So Jackal is freaking out, thinking back to when he was cornered. But when he was cornered, getting chased down by those bastards on that godforsaken fucking island. He'd just taken a round through the side by some sniper up in the trees.
Ooh.
Making it out of this, Jackal. Come on. Stay with us.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
We're getting you out of here, pal, but you need to pull yourself up. Come on, man.
Delta, making me another roll. Shit. Okay, give me 1 second.
Now.
Serja, is there a roll I can make to try to get out of this
Yeah, you can.
headspace?
Yeah, it's another mind check. Just roll me a d6.
Fuck.
Fuck. Wait. Yeah. That's, yeah, that's not, pulling you out of it. The, helicopter, meanwhile, rocks violently as all the fires that the prisoners had set in the basement of the complex set off the ammunition in the storage depot. The black site is now a fireball rising into the sky as the shockwave is making the helicopter jostle and spin as the pilot's fighting to not crash into a building. So, I need you two both to make me athletics checks. Jackal to not fall off, and Delta to not lose Jackal.
Got it. Let's see. Athletics. So that's body and
So I
athletics.
got 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so body and athletics, that's +4 for me.
Plus, you have the +2 from Eclat and Yasha.
Oh, okay. So it's 6.
Fuck. Delta, you managed to keep a hold of Jackal. Jackal, your grip slips, but Delta manages to keep his hold on you so you can regain your grip. Would that be enough to try and snap you to try and pull yourself out of it again?
Getting jostled out
Yeah, with it like
out of his PTSD.
Yeah, hit me with
Yeah.
hit me with a D10.
I mean, I hope so.
I'm not sure if he disclosed it or not, so like in the talk that we had last time, but maybe Delta calling out his actual name would get him snapped out.
Fuck! Jackal, you pull it off.
Jesus fucking Christ, get me out of here. Fuck.
Yeah, Jackal, you managed to snap yourself back to reality, it looks like. That's a successful pass. So,
Right. Gonna try to pull myself back up into the helicopter then.
give me an athletics check +3.
Okay. Sure. 1d6.
The helicopter is stabilizing.
Athletics +3.
Yeah, athletics, it's body plus athletics +3. So you can, like, add up your modifiers however
So
you want.
that's just 11. 16.
Yeah, you manage to start pulling yourself into the helicopter as it steadies out, and the other two come around to lay down fire support to help take off some of the pressure. So, yeah, Jackal, you have a pretty gnarly bullet wound through the side. So,
The second that he's in here, Delta's immediately gonna be
yeah.
my blade.
The moment he's up, the door gunners are slamming those doors shut, and that pilot's punching the cyclic to get them as high as possible. As Hammerhead can be seen flying past you, like wingtip to door. Bomb bay snapping open as a string of 1,000-pound bombs starts dropping. So.
Michael's just gonna look out the side of the helicopter. Fucking amazing.
Eclat's just gonna slump against the wall of the helicopter as it starts to fly off out of their black site. With the other two joining up as they start flying low back towards Bellarian airspace.
Jekyll's just gonna look over at Eclat. Made it.
Eclat's gonna do that fist over that double pump fist over the heart thing. Before she just closes her eyes and slumps back on the door, or on the wall of the helicopter, and lets out just the loudest sigh of relief possible. The pilots, meanwhile, are going to chime in, just calling back out to you guys in the back. Just in time, too. I hear they're going to start pushing soon.
Pushing for what?
A Rendall.